Coming hingalam benomiya Ooredoo 5G jassala. Kurierumen abaha beenundo 5G jassala. ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರು ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ Ooredoo 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರು ಮೀ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ದುಮ Ooredooಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ MS ಅಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ Ooredoo
ಜಾಣು ತ ಏಕೆ ಹ್ಯಾರಾಕಿತ ಏಕೆ ಹತಿಯಾರು ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಹಮಲಾದಿ ಫುರುಡಿನ ಫಾದುವ ಗ್ಯಾಗಾದಾನ ತರು ಬ್ಯಾಬಾಕುರ ಫುಮ್ಮಾದ ಬ್ಯಾಕುಡಾಗಾದುರ ಮುಜಿಯಾರು ಕಮುಗದೂಡು ವ್ಯಾಲಾಫುರ ಕಾಕಬ್ಬಾರ ತುಟವೇನಿ ಹಂಗುಡಾಮತ ಕಫಸ್ಕಿಚ ಹೇನಿ ದೈವರ್ ಸಫೈ ಪುರವೇನಿ ದಿವ ಇಕ್ಕೊ ಟೀಮ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ಪುಡವೇನಿ ಗಾಪದಂ ಕಾಕು ಹಿಗೇನಿ ಕಾಕತ್ತುರೆ ಕಾಕು ಹಿಬೇಡಿ ಕಕ್ಕಬ್ಬ ಏ ಹುರವೇನಿ ಫಹುಮಿ ಹಕ ಕಿಕ್ಕುರವೇನಿ ದೀವುವಾಣಿ ಮೀ ಮಗೆ ಮಹಲ್ ಮಗೆ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮೀ ಮಗೆ ಮತಲ್
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
The Gamers Land.
किया बल किया ने काळू काळू कुरु कुरु काळू काळू किरुळी कुकुळू किरुळू कुकुळू फास्ट को किया करकुर काळू किरुळू ना 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 काळू कुरु काळू किरुळी कुकुळू
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ Ooredooಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
काळू कुरु काळू किरुळी कुकुळू
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ Ooredooಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ E2S ಮಿಯಂ ಐ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನು ಗಾವೆ ಬುಳಿ ಹಯಾತ ನಟುಂ ಗುಳಿಲನಿ ತಕುಂ ಮೀಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗ ಎಫೆಶ್ ಗೇಮುಗ ಕುಡುನು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿ ಗಡ
Snap kore esa ka meme taka e furi feeduga e teku toku fura e fitu cheku taka ve OG fasha e sali trendaka e ki bajiduwa
Puro santo liberty technology libe kuri eroma eko haru fatuga tibe hos bagota bagotung ufala libe huwa fentan fuga veche libe fa
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
bebe bebe kya ho raha bebe me kya ho raha
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕುರಿಯರುಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಮ್ಮಿ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
with the flight path. And so with that, guys, welcome to Origination Gamers Land Esports Flash Series. And so we're gonna be going straight to, I believe this is Rondo because it's not
No,
a familiar
it's Erangel.
map.
It's Erangel.
Definitely not Erangel. It's definitely
It's Erangel.
Miramar, and it's not
Oh
Sandhog
my
after
lord,
all.
you're
So
high radio.
this is
Okay.
definitely Rondo. There's a big river right in the middle. Oh wait, no, is this?
This is
Wait a minute.
Erangel.
No,
Hello.
this is Erangel. This is Erangel.
Yo,
It looks different.
are
Okay,
you good?
never mind, guys. False alarm. This is Erangel. We will be dropping in really, really soon. And so that flight path is going to go from east to west. And then we can see Akazaya is already going to be dropping in. And so, with guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be seeing 70 players on the field and 18 teams participating in this tournament tonight. And so, well, once again, we are your casters. My name is Annie, and Sam is gonna be with me. Sam, are you there?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Sam's
Yep. Loud and
probably
clear,
there
right?
Somewhere, but yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Hello.
gonna be watching
Oh
out
lord.
for any potential fights later on.
Yo. I'm here, Annie. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay.
Now?
I had it muted.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, guys, welcome back with me, Sams and Annie, again and again. This is us back in the action with who? With the Redonations MV, of course. And this is it. Redonation MV Flash Series is back on the action. And yeah, this is it for our first game of the day. Now we have this flight path, Annie. One flight path from Milton Power to one of the places. I believe that is actually George Pool. And yeah, for now on, KHES, you're taking on some actions, and I'm really thinking we could see their action for the next few minutes. And yeah, guys, I need for now on, this is still the first game, so everybody has their expectations. But yeah, again and again, we cannot set their benchmarks too high because we don't know how could they actually perform. But yeah, actually, we could see the other teams right here. KH Esports has giving the shotgun action in, but for now on, it hasn't connected yet. But yeah, again and again, shots has been given. Shots is not, it's still not connecting, but some damage has been done. And for now on, initiation has been given, but ooh, again, the shot is not really creating a friendly initiation. But for now on, yes, with the UMP45 getting one, and for now on, one more finish, and I think that is a really nice start for this game.
E2S7 lost one player already. That's gonna be a disadvantage on their part. But KH, well, they'll have to go ahead and give that revive to one of their players. But after that, well, they already have 2 eliminations on their side, so it should be easy. It should be easy to wipe out the rest of the squad coming in. E2S7. Storming into KH Esports territory. So definitely did not stop the deficit on their players. Definitely did not stop them from trying to go in. And so with that, it looks like KH isn't engaging just yet. E2S7 is a little bit far off. KH, I don't know if they're going to be taking position. They're still moving around quite a lot. You can see a lot of movement coming in. There's another player going in to the western side of Georgia Pool. And so with that, E2S7, still 2 players trying to come in. But on the other hand, there's another part of the map where something's happening. But, well, KH
one team
Esports, one of
eliminated.
the players.
3
Yeah,
going down.
there's-
Oh man,
Oh, there we go. We do
it's gonna be
have-
really fast. Yeah, it's gonna be really
We have
fast.
a
actually, for them.
leaderboard.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're joking, Annie. But yeah, for now on, we can actually see Lovins Vera E6 going on the backsides. But for now on, he's gonna be taking over the DP donate of Akazaya Takuru. Akazaya going with a new name. That's I'm guessing it's gonna be Akazaya something. We're not having real eyes for now though, but never mind, it's Akazaya with Dani, Itachi, Lucid, and Takuro, the OG rosters you know. And for now on, Annie, seeing this, actually I'm really thinking that this initiation or this movement of Team Akazaya is a really brave one. You see Takuro with the DP donate with less, or maybe, maybe loots close to none. They are just really putting their efforts in, and for now on, they're going for a push. The S12K is gonna be the primary movement of Takuro for now on. They're going for the first floor. Into the second one really soon, but Itachi here, they're just waiting. But the supports have come by. The support system has arrived. Itachi here with Luz, then Donnie at the backside, just waiting for nothing to give a peek. But for now on, Raze and Soul is gonna be 2 of the players that is really gonna be something else for this team.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna be watching out for E6, hiding in various places in this compound. But look at that, Moxie is already down, so there's only 3 left. But on the other hand, Lovins Vera E6 already has 3 eliminations in the back, so that's a good start. But Dalhu from AKZ, I don't know which one. I can see 2 AKZ teams, so I'm a little bit confused. I think there are 2 different teams from Akazai over here. But yeah, we're still looking at E6 versus Akazai. Oh, nice one from the grenade. Itachi goes down, but it's not going to be a confirmation yet. Let's see if E6 will be going in. What will their plan be after Itachi has been down? Because they definitely have an advantage right now. Oh, Soul going in, checking the second floor. That's definitely a lot of information to be taken in. But Soul will have to go back because nothing and Raze has been knocked down. And if Soul goes down, well, it's all over now. E6 has been eliminated off. We're seeing 14 teams left remaining in Erangel on our first map.
Do you know what, Annie? Actually, despite that Takuro clutched it out for elimination in his hands, it's definitely giving the main character, or yeah, you're the MVP vibe, you know. But yeah, for now on, actually seeing this, LF Akazaya 4 eliminations on the start of the game. It's actually quite something you could be proud of, Team LF Akazaya. But for now, you know this is still the first game. Don't have a blunder real blunder real soon, because yeah, seeing this, I think Annie, LF Akazaya, it could be something for them that's actually like quote unquote tricky, because they need to have their egos cut by here and there. And for now on, again, Annie, I think you know that teams that plays like this, like they play slow or they play aggressive on the start, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard gamble for them, because notice that teams can just like poof, you know, Annie? They could just be like gone in a few minutes or so, noticing that they really do play aggressively. And one more that I think they are really not calculating that their gambles. Like they're fighting in the early phases. I'm really thinking that's gamble, rather not a brave, quote unquote, a brave fight. Because seeing that actually, Annie, makes me really think about your decisions upcoming in a few more matches available up ahead. But yeah, still guys, again and again, welcome back. This is me, Sams, and this is my partner Annie, with me and her at Flash Esports. Esports Flash Series presented by Rondo Nations MV. But yeah, guys, this is our match one of the day, our first match of the day. It's gonna be really something. If you guys really engaged, please let us know. But yeah, Annie, but for now on, I think we're gonna see the zone real quick. From my perspective, the zone is gonna be, I'm really predicting that the zone is gonna be to the south of military base. We're just gonna see it soon. But yeah, I'm really thinking it's gonna go there. And yeah, for now on, we can see that and there, Annie. And yeah, I guess this is quite predictable for most of the teams, but still, an effort must come to pay so they could actually enter the zone and actually have some performance going on.
Ooh, I wonder which team this is. They already have a position on the eastern bridge going to the Sosnov military base, and there is VTM7 gonna come in really soon. There's the red
Ooh.
team, there's the yellow team as well. Ooh, interesting. Well, okay, we're seeing a lot of sprays coming in from YD Esports Kali, but that's only gonna be one elimination so far. So there's still a whole squad left for this guy. But I don't know why this guy is actually solo here in this compound in the Sosnovka military base. I don't know where the rest of OID Esports is, but they could have a better chance at their engagements if ever they're going
Yes.
to be clubbed together. But I'm not sure where they are. So, okay, there we have it. There are three more people in YD Esports, and they're here with the shipping containers in the other part of the military base. So, no, I guess Kali was like a scout or something, but it's working out for the team. He got one elimination nonetheless. So I'm not gonna be judging this guy. I mean, it works, but I don't know how long it's gonna stay that way. But yeah, right now after that's all settled down, we're still down to 14 teams and 51 players left remaining. We're looking at the leaderboards, and there's some interesting names here. I mean, there's Akazaya, as we mentioned a while ago, and SDMZ is also here. NRS and G Soul, some pretty big names. Sin, I think that Syndicate's also gonna be here. So very interesting. TM7 decided to go for a swim. They're getting the boat. They're gonna be rotating to the island really soon. DND Esports is also joining in. They're in the middle of the island. I think they're gonna be taking their spot here, hoping that they're gonna be flavored by the circle later on. But yeah, Flanky, ooh, SDMZ NG's Flanky. They're all in the blue zone already. They're all the way in Primorsk. They have a long way to go. They have 1.3 kilometers left to
1.3
go.
kilometers.
And DMT's nearby. Oh, it's interesting. DMT decided to go in with their vehicles. I don't know if they're going to be roaching out of the area or they're going to be
Oh,
trying to
no.
get some eliminations. But Haman does fall. But that's not a confirmation yet, so that's one down
Yep.
on the side of NG. Oh, that's a nice shot. I mean, from Flanky, Hunter 99 gets eliminated off by the hands of Flanky, so that's one elimination on their side. But at what cost, guys? DND Esports also coming in, finds YD Esports, the three players in the shipping containers, and so this is going to be a skirmish between the two teams. 3 versus 4, unless Kali comes
Oh.
into the rescue with their whole squad. But yeah, right now we're just seeing a bunch of grenades and a bunch of shots, but J in the end will be falling from the side of YD. Matu's already down, so it's just gonna be Batman right now. 4 versus 1 is not gonna be good.
Ooh,
I
the
think
nade.
Kali's gonna be coming in,
Ah.
but Batman falls also. Kali's still alive and keeping the team alive. And so I don't know what this guy's gonna do. I think he's gonna be hiding for the rest of the game.
You're definitely not gonna expect that need, Annie, because that trade was amazing. But seeing this, you can see actually NG they're doing some regroups now. They're doing some rotation from now on. We're seeing Botbro, Lucy, Flanky, and Aman from Team NG. They're currently for now on. They're still on the proximities of the area of Primorsk, if I'm not mistaken. But most of the teams has been going here and there. Most of them has rotated. Most of them has gone to another place, but still going to Team LF Akazaya, one of the teams that has actually amazing performance from the past series or the Ooredoo Nation MV Atoll series. But yeah, for now on, let's see if they actually could do something again and again. Because seeing this Annie, I'm not really sure if they could do something else. But yeah, for now on, they're really going for a slow fight. But yeah, maybe the zone is gonna be a factor, maybe something else is gonna be a factor. But yeah, for now on, see this Itachi giving the shots in, but that Ooze is not gonna cut anything off. Going to the backside, seeing the players are gonna come in, but still the shot, oh, the Scarlet is not gonna cut it off either. Lucid and Takura on the backside, he's giving some backups, but for now on, the long range backup is not gonna cut it. And I think, yes, one of the players Itachi has, yeah, they actually couldn't do anything. They just need to sacrifice him actually for this game.
Dude, Sasuke needs to kill Itachi, so it's funny because that'll be canon Naruto. But yeah, Itachi is like half health right now, already down. So all they have to do is go ahead and get that finisher. But yeah, it's gonna be hard, especially with Sakura coming in with the sniper's gun. So it's gonna be hard for DND to make a move. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing Akazaya coming into the rescue to Itachi. So there's definitely Babcom going to their side. So with that,
Ooh.
Takuru scopes out. It's gonna be really, really hard for DND to make a move right now. There's a lot of
Oh
bullets
my
that are
God.
coming in. So Lucid's also here alongside Tachi. Tachi has healed up. Oh, there's a grenade coming. They need to run. You need to go. Sasuke is down. That's a revenge knockdown coming in. Itachi versus Sasuke. But yeah, there's Doin throwing a bunch of grenades. Itachi's very, very low on health. They need to get those healing kits really soon, but it's not a good place to be. But then again, once again, Sakuru is sniping from afar. So it's gonna be good. They have a lot of angles in, but while D&D and Akazaya right now, they're kind of just in the standstill right now. Lucid throwing in those grenades. Let's see if that's gonna be knocking down anyone. And not gonna
Oh,
be
no,
enough
not
for
yet.
anything to pop up on the kill feed. But while Itachi's gonna be backing out real soon, they're right behind the boulder. Hopefully D&D doesn't have a really good grenade throw, or it's gonna be really bad. But yeah,
Yep.
it looks like Akazaya and D&D are both gonna be resetting. Ooh, nice spray, but it's not gonna be enough for Odin to fall.
Yeah, but for now on, seeing most of the teams are playing here and there, yeah, we get to actually see other teams still actually fighting either. But for now on, focusing on Takura and Lucid, I think Itachi and Dani, they're gonna do much. It's too much of a risk, Ani, to have revive or actually to give a revive initiation to one of the teams available. For now on, Lucid taking some shots in. The shot is not connecting, and he is gonna be taking down Lucid. Takura from the backside, they're gonna of course run back, but yeah, again and again, Annie, I'm not really sure if that's something that they could want, because knowing this, 13 teams left at the 15-minute mark, and at the other side we could actually see one of the players from Team Syndicate Esports is gonna get pushed by a few players from the from the backsides of Team Blue or Team Saints. For now on, Hellcat, ZXY10 and LAC90, three of the players available, and Hellcat is definitely, they're gonna give hell to Team Syndicate, because yeah, they're gonna go for a push for now on. So just waiting in 90 at the backside, just also giving a backup like Zeke's did. But for now on, I think he's gonna do some reposition. But yeah, still the zone has been coming in, and it's gonna be slow game for now. But still, Hellcat, they're gonna go through the zone, but ooh, taking too much of a risk. He could be taken down. But for now on, 90, seeing the momentum, seeing the plays. But for now, ooh, actually 90 could actually get the knockdown, but 90 didn't do it. Despite that, Sin gets taken down with the blue zone. But again, we could actually see Hellcat from the backside just climbing up to a certain desired place. But for now on, no more initiations coming in, no more actual fights going in. They're still going to have calmness. I'm really thinking this the part is the calm before the storm. But yeah, let's see later of what's gonna go down, Annie.
Yeah, that's right. And we're already down to less than half of our players. We're down to 33 players and 13 teams left standing. We are 16 minutes into our first map. But yeah, it looks like DCMGMT, they're going to be hiding out towards the cliffs of the Southern military base. E2S7 surprisingly still alive with two of their players still standing. But these two teams right now, we're going to be watching them. They're outside of the next play zone, so it's going to be a little bit hard if they don't rotate really, really soon. Sons of
Yes.
Lance, just outside of the circle, so a really good spot to potentially gatekeep. But yeah, a game over esports, I believe, will be coming in. I think they've spotted some movements, they've heard some things, so they're gonna be trying for some plays over here. Ryude. Ooh, nice
Oh,
shot coming in from Crown
Mato.
Esports from somewhere out there. Oh, they have the really good angle up against Mott, so it's really some good shots coming in. DND's also a little bit in trouble. Crown Esports, really good shots from very, very far away. That's absolutely crazy. And look at that. They're in the island just off the military base. Well, their boats exploded though, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to get out of that situation. But yeah, Crown takes down Mato from Sons of Lawns. They have 6 eliminations already. Crown Esports is actually doing really, really well
Oh, but
for this
Sol.
first match. See, they're actually on the top of the leaderboard right now. They still have 4 players left standing. But yes, Seoul, 3 eliminations. They already lost Mato, so it's just down to Mythic and hopefully they have a fourth later on. But yeah, Sons of Lawn sprays in, coming into Crown. They have a good angle on them, but it's not gonna be enough to take them down. And Crown's in a really good spot, but land I think might be a little bit hard. Rips is kind of far, lands in the
Oh,
water, and
close.
yep, that's one down on the side of Crown, but handsome Mythic from Sons of Lawns.
Closing it up for now on, but still Gameover Esports star boy on the backside still waiting. We could hear some actual vehicles approaching in, but so the action has come in. But with Sol Mythic 10 at the upper side or at the front side for now on. I'm having Mythic as the last man. I think Mythic, they're gonna go all in because they're not gonna have anything else to sacrifice for. He has the last man standing. He has the authority to actually move. But for now on, Mythics, they're gonna come in. They're gonna go with the horse, and yeah, for now on, we can actually see Soli and Minto at the backside. Oh, but shots from Ryude comes in. Mythic, I think he's, despite this, actually, Ani, he's not gonna give his teammate away. He's, despite the really dangerous situation here and there, he's gonna go for the shots in. But yep, one more team eliminated, and this is it. Son of Lance getting 6 elimination in this game.
Crown already says goodbye. DND taking over with 6 eliminations all as well. And so with that, Crown, Soul, DND tying for eliminations. But it looks like DND and Soul might be getting a little bit more. So DND still full squad. Who are doing really well. They're trying to see if they can get some kills up against DMT. So it's gonna be them and a lot of favors coming in from the circle. D&D has been in the same spot since a while ago, since I believe the start of the game even, and they didn't have to rotate ever. So D&D has some really good luck on their side, and they have some seriously good skills as well. D&D saw several engagements up against their team, and they're still standing. Right now, DMT is going to be inside of this warehouse. Might a hole, one really good grenade, and that's a lot of pressure coming in. Fisherman took a lot of damage, and so Might a hole, looking at the grenade, it goes outside immediately, and so that's rotating out of the area. The rest of DND is back up, and DMT is still inside of the warehouse, not moving after all. But yeah, game over. All the while, they're also losing some players. We're down to 14 players, actually, 6 teams. And so that's DND, YD, game over, SDMZ, DCM, and Soul, all the stuff. Soul, I think it's in trouble. Look at that. There's only 1 player left, and yep, that's it. Eliminated. Dealt 11 players left, 5 teams for 21 minutes into this Erangel game. And that circle finally getting out of the way of DND. DMT and DND will have to keep moving as DMZ already positioned inside of the circle.
5 more teams coming in hot at this first game. Erangel as our first match, as our breakfast for today. It's gonna be something tricky for all of us to handle. But for now on, Vago on the backside also sees Claus, DND, Rolex is also there, but Claus at the backside, he's gonna give some initiations with his nades. With his shotgun, but yeah, for now on, nothing coming in. Silent at the backside, so I'm just waiting. But yeah, with the one extra ammo, and if you notice, if you did not notice, PUBG gives one extra ammo to many of the assault rifles for now on. Actually, it's a conversation for the upcoming updates. There's some recoil patch coming in. But yeah, back to the beat, back to the game. The nades damage is gonna be still high. But yeah, for now on, one knock has been taken down with the nades coming in. Fisherman with the UMP with that hip fire, very nice. And yeah, for now on, Fisherman gets one more, going for the last man for the defense. We could see actually DND pushing in, Rolex taken down, taking the hovercraft. I'm not really sure if the hovercraft is not gonna cut it off, but for now on, Fisherman and Rolex, they definitely have nothing to go on. But yeah, this is it. Rolex coming in, game over at the back, at the open side at the back, actually having a really nice angle. Rolex going in, DND, or yeah, going there, actually taken down, but game over para. They're going in. Naito at the backside, they're just really waiting. But again, we could actually see 3 more teams in this game, Annie. And yeah, one of them is SDMZ Esports or SDMZ Esports. The last match, or I mean the past champions of this event, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, DND, SDMZ, and Game Over. Oh no, we're down to 2 teams, so DND's out of the picture. So it's a 1 versus 1 between Vag from SDMZ and well, someone from Game Over. So none of them are inside of the circle. They're kind of like playing it safe. So it's Paro versus Vago, and I think this is the first time I've seen Vago from SDMZ Esports. So let's just keep watching and see how this guy does. Game Over Para still alive with 2 eliminations on their side, so it's a really good start for this. But both of them are actually playing it really safe, so this is gonna be a while. We're still 15 minutes away from the stage 7 circle before it closes in. So well, we're gonna be waiting for the circle. They're waiting for the circle. Vago does have a vehicle. Para is just right behind the tree. But look at that. 3 grenades left, several smokes, several flashbangs. No, that's not a flashbang. That's a Molotov. Okay, the circle's gonna close in. Para's losing a lot of health really soon and using that smoke as a cover. But Para, on the other hand, will have to keep moving as well. So Vago on the side of the car will be choosing the car for some cover. Yeah, really good spot. Para takes a lot of damage. Oh, what?
Yep.
That's great. That's crazy. SDMZ gets the first map, and they have the chicken dinner. That's it. Congratulations, SDMZ. That's a really good start to the tournament, and well, they were the champions before, and well, there's an omen right now. Maybe they'll be the champions right now. It's a possibility, but yeah, this is a good start to SDMZ.
Yes. Congrats for Team SDMZ. They're definitely winning. They're definitely waiting for more. They are actually really eager, if I could believe, Annie, because seeing them, they actually have the momentum. They have the urge to actually be the one. But yeah, for now on, Annie, we could see the more assets coming up. But yeah, again, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to this Ooredoo MV channel, because yeah, we could actually see many contents, or yeah, many upcoming contents given from this particular channel, Annie. But yeah, still, this is it, our winner chicken dinner team SDMZMZ. After this, we're gonna see the winner chicken dinner team stats soon, and this is it. It's the stats from team SDMZ.
There we have it. So Agent with 3 eliminations, Zayu with 1 elimination, Obi-Wan with 1 elimination, and Naeem with 0 elimination. So I think Naeem got eliminated really early on. But yeah, for the rest of them, it's actually not that much damage. But the important thing is they do have 5 eliminations on their side, and plus the chicken dinner. So that's typically that would mean like 15 points, right? If it's still 10 points for the chicken dinner. But yeah, 5 eliminations, really good start. The damage could be better, but well, they'll take whatever the game gives them. So that is the MD. Congratulations once again, proving themselves time and time again to be really good at this game in the PUBG scene. But yeah, this is a match summary. We did see 57 eliminations, 61 knockouts, 13,247 total healings. That's a lot of healings. 4 grenade eliminations, 23 assists, and unfortunately, 0 vehicle eliminations. So, well, that is the match summary for map number 1. Ooh, there's actually match number 1, but it's in white. It won't be seen by the background. But yeah, congratulations once again. Grand finals match number 1 goes to SDMZ and I think we're going to be seeing a little bit more of the assets later on, and it's going to be the head-to-head between SDMZ and DND. So looking at this, 8 eliminations on the side of D&D and a couple more placement points. That's 13 points total points for the side of Do Not Disturb D&D. The damage, there's definitely almost 3 times more damage. Actually, 3 times more damage on the side of D&D compared to SDMZ. And the MVP will be going in back to Maito from D&D with 6 eliminations. 810 damage. I mean, we saw SDMD had a total of 5 eliminations. This guy had 1 more against the whole team of SDMD. So congratulations once again to Maitoho DMD for getting 6 eliminations and the MVP. And this is the top players, Maitoho, of course, we saw a while ago. But Kalhi from YD has 4 eliminations. E2S7 Zurich with 4 eliminations. Akazaya Espada with 4. And Mythic from Sons of Lance with 4. So that's 4 people with 4 eliminations. So
Yes,
it's a really, really good
that's
start
that's
to
something.
this map. Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, but for now on, we could actually see the match rankings, guys. Is it the match ranking or overall rankings for the first game? We could actually see Team SDMZ with only 5 eliminations. That's something. 10 placement points, 15 total points, and yeah, for now on, DND with 13, Gameover with 10, Sol with 8, YD with 8, Crown with 7, DCM DMT with 6, E2S Seal7 with 4, LF Akazaya with 4, Sin with 4, Lovins with 3, KH 2, NG 2, TM7 1, NRS 1, Saints 1, 0 and 0 for Akazaya Espada. In order to speed, we are seeing many new names here actually, Yanni, but for now on, let's see who could actually be someone, or who could actually be the champions, because still, guys, this is match 1. We have many more match coming in, and this is actually the match schedule for today. We're not gonna go for Sanok again, Annie, because Sanok is currently dead. I think they're not gonna use it in officials anymore. We're gonna say goodbye to our lovely Sanok, but yeah, we're gonna have Rondo as the substitute. Rondo, the match that's actually, it's quite fun either, Annie, but I'm not really sure how to actually tell it to you about how fun is it, because Rondo is like, it's kind of it's a 50-50. It's not that fun, but it's yeah, it's better than Sandhawk actually. There's still some strategies. There's also recall, but guys, this is it for our first match of the day. We're gonna see you soon, and we are gonna go for the second match in a few minutes, and we're gonna see you soon. We're gonna go for break, so bye bye. We're gonna see you at a few minutes.
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹೊರಪತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
Iki hajaanu ta iki hara kita iki hatiyaru ta iki hamaladi furli la fadua gaga dana torun baba kura fuma da bakuda ga dura mujiyaru kamu kudu la fura ka kabara tu veni hakura mata ka faski veni they will some fight for veni diva iko team king kude veni nga Padan kaku he gemi Kakature kaku he bedi Kakapa e hurveni Fahumi heka kekure veni Dibuwani mi mage mahal Mage raja mi mage vatan
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
Kia bala kiyen kalu kalu kuru kuru kalu kalu kiruli kukulu fast kokiyala karkuru kalu kirulu no kalu kuru kalu kiruli kukulu
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
karkuru kalu kiruli kukulu
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ E2S ಮಿಯಂ ಐ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನುಗ ವಿಬುಳಿ ಹಯಾತಾನ ಟುಂಗುಳಿಲನೀತ ಕುಮ್ಮಿಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗ ಎಫಶಿ ಗೇಮುಗ ಕುಳುಲು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿ ಗಣ
Snap kure esa ka meme taka E furi feeduga E teku toku fura E fitu cheku taka Ve OG fasha E sali trendaka E ki bajiduwa
Puro santo liberty technology libe kuri eroma eko haru fatuga tibe hus baguta bagutung ufala libe huwa fentak fuga veche libe fa
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रखा? Bebe, मी क्या हो रखा?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರು ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರು ಮೀ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
है जानू तो एक है राके तो एक हथियार उतर के हमला दी फुरडी लाफा दुआ क्या गादा ना तोरुं baa kura fumma da bakuda gadura muji yaru kam ko dudu wala fura ka kabara tu te veni hakura mata ka faski che heni they were some fight pure veni divide ko team king pure veni ga padan ka ko gaming ka kapture ka ko bedi ka kapa e hur veni fahumi ha ka kure veni diwan mi mage mahal mage raj mi mage matal
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
किया बला किया ने काळू काळू कुरु कुरु काळू काळू किरुळी कुकुळू किरुळु कुकुळू फास्ट को किया करकुर काळ किरुळु नो 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 काळू कुरु काळ किरुळಿ ಕುಕುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
काळू कुरु काळ किरुळಿ ಕುಕುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ E2S ಮಿಯಂ ಐ ಲಿವೆ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನು ಗಾವೆ ಮುಳಿ ಹಯಾತ ನಟುಂಗುಳಿಲನೀತ ಕುಮ್ಮಿಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗಾ ಎಫೆಶಿ ಗೇಮುಗಾ ಕುಳುನು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗಾ ಎ PUBG ಗಣ ಸ್ನೆಪ್ ಕುರೆ ಎಸಕ ಮೀಮ್ ತಕ ಎ ಫುರಿ ಫೀಡುಗಾ ಎ ಟೆಕು ಟಕು ಫುರಾ ಎ ಫಿಟು ಚೆಕು ತಕ ವೆ ಓಜಿ ಫಶಾ ಎ ಸಾಳಿ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಕ ಎ ಕಿ ಬಜಿದುವಾ
Santa Liberty Technology Libe kuri eruma Eko haru fatuga Libe hos baguta Bagutung ufala Libe huwa fentak Fuga veche Libe fa
Jassadi ma fighti libe 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 Jassadi ma fighti libe 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 Jassadi ma fighti libe 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 Jassadi ma fighti libe ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा है?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಒಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಮ್ಮಿ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
ಜಾಣು ತ ಏಕೆ ಹ್ಯಾರಾಗಿ ತ ಏಕೆ ಹತಿಯಾರು ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಹಮಲಾದಿ ಫುರುಡಿನ ಫಾದುವ ಗ್ಯಾಗಾದಾನ ತರು ಬ್ಯಾಬಾಕುರ ಫುಮ್ಮಾದ ಬ್ಯಾಕುಡಾಗಾದುರ ಮುಜಿಯಾರು ಕಮುಗದೂಡು ವ್ಯಾಲಾಫುರ ಕಾಕಬ್ಬಾರದ್ದು ತವೇನಿ ಹಂಗುಡಾಮತ ಕಫಸ್ಕಿಚ್ಚ ಹೇನಿ ದೈವರ್ ಸಫೈ ಪುರವೇನಿ ದಿವ ಇಕ್ಕೊ ಟೀಮ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕುಡವೇನಿ ಹಿಂಗಾಬದಂ ಕಾಕು ಹಿಗೇನಿ ಕಾಕತ್ತುರೆ ಕಾಕು ಹಿಬೇಡಿ ಕಾಕಬ್ಬಾ ಏ ಹುಡವೇನಿ ಫಹುಮಿ ಹೆಕ ಕಿಕ್ಕುರವೇನಿ ದೀವುವಾಣಿ ಮೀ ಮಗೆ ಮಹಲ್ ಮಗೆ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮೀ ಮಗೆ ವತನ್
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
ಕಿಯಾ ಬಲ ಕಿಯೇಣೆ ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಕುಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಕುಳು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಕ್ಕಿಯಾದ ಕರ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ನೋ ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಕುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
ಕಳ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಕುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ E2S ಐ ಲಿವೆ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನು ಗಾವೆ ಬುಳಿ ಹಯಾತ ನಟುಂಗುಳಿಲನಿ ತಕುಮ್ಮಿ ಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗ ಎಫೆಶ್ ಗೇಮುಗ ಕುಳುನು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿ ಗಣ
ಸ್ನೆಪ್ ಕುರೆ ಎಸಕ ಮೀಮ್ ತಕ ಎ ಫುರಿ ಫೀಡುಗ ಎ ಟೆಕು ಟಕು ಫುರ ಎ ಫಿಟು ಚೆಕು ತಕ ವೆ ಓಜಿ ಫಶ ಎ ಸಾಳಿ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಕ ಎ ಕಿ ಬಜಿದುವಾ
Furusan delivery technology libe kuri eroma eko haru fatuga tibe hus baguta bagutung ufala libe huwa fentak fuga veche libe fa
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा है?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಒಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರು ಹೋದಾದ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಮಡುಕುರು ಮೀ ವರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ
You're gonna open? What?
Sate.
Yo, hello guys, welcome back with me again here, Sam Sat. Ooredoo Nation's MV Esports Flash Series. We're gonna give you a flash quick or really quick match for 2 days in a row. Annie, how about you? What do you think of this event? But yeah, for now on, we're gonna play at one of the new maps here. We're gonna play at Rondo. There's 2 flight paths. It's gonna be interesting, Annie. But yeah, still, this is it. This is a Rondo for Ooredoo Flash Series. And this is the first round, by the way, Annie.
Yeah, this is what's interesting about Rondo. I mean, just from flight pack alone. I mean, sometimes there's one, sometimes there's two. I don't know who like. I don't know who decides that, but yeah, Rondo gonna be a new map. I think it just came out this year actually. So
Yeah, not a few. But yeah.
this is gonna be interesting because it's gonna be going from the north down to Longpo, and then there's another plane going from the west going all the way to Mayran towards the eastern part, and you can see the northeastern part of the map is kind of like a Miramar kind of thing, and then towards the southwestern, it's kind of a little bit of a Erangel-ish, Sandhawk-ish kind of looking map. So very interesting map. Lots of water, lots of rivers, definitely 3D looking. But yeah, everyone's gonna be dropping off. Very
Ooh,
interesting
that's
though. There's a
quick.
lot of clumping, so the teams, I'm sure they're not very practiced in this map yet. You can see how
Yeah,
there's
how
so
fast,
many
yeah. Of course.
clustering. There's so many teams landing in the same places. We can see 69 players left remaining. I think that number's gonna drop really soon.
Oh.
Nano already downed. Akazaya Espada, Akazaya Sword has been. I mean, they literally just dropped off and they're getting picked
Woo!
off one by
Wiz!
one already by KH Esports. Wiz with only a
Oh.
knife. Ooh, that's a nice kill. That was great. That was crazy. But Wiz will be falling down. It's just gonna be Doggy and Suzanne right now. Suzanne already has a gun. Uzi. Okay, gets one from the side of KH. I don't know how KH is doing right now. Okay, it looks like KH came in with only 3 players. There's only one left now with 2 down. One is shot right in the head. So there's just gonna be finished off right now. Suzanne finding that other kill, and now KH. Well, their last player is a little bit far, but is a sandwich between Nanu and Suzanne. So well, they're at the second floor, so it's gonna be a little bit hard. But since Akazaya Espada has the numbers advantage, there's a chance that if they're gonna be bold enough, they can storm on the second floor. I mean, the rooftop of this building. But yeah, Dalu and Suzanne, they're just kind of like in this part of the map, and I don't know where the rest of Akazaya is. Akazaya Espada. I think they lost 1 player, and there should be 3. I don't know where the last one is, but yeah, 3 versus 1 definitely does not stand a chance. But KH Esports, well, he's going down with something. 1 grenade and a dream, picking it up. Cezanne and does not even get hit. And well, let's see what the last player from KH Esports does from now on.
Oh, yeah, for now on, Famas is actually giving some initiations. One of the players taken down. But for now on, we can actually see one of the players engaged. Yes, the last man standing, just waiting it in. Still from the backside, he's gonna do some poor reaction. And yeah, one more finish has been taken down. One more extra eliminations for them. Okay, going on with the new weapon, going on with the AK-47. Just waiting in the boss coming here is quite nice also, Annie. Despite playing in Rondo, it's gonna be something like a new either for many of the players available. But yeah, this is it. Oh, Cass going in. A really brave fight right there. Jumping on the top of the buildings, coming in with the ATM, almost taking one down. But actually, Annie, KG Sports, you're not going to be a really aggressive team indeed. They are like on the 50-50-ish guard, but yeah, still ES, KHES, still seeing here and there, but no actual initiations has been done for them. And at the other side, we can actually see Soul or Son of Lons. But notice this, Annie, Recall is also available at this map. Not really sure if this is still if this still makes the team gets the competitive vibes. But yeah, for now on, I guess we can see KHES, they're gonna go for the initiations. They're gonna go here and there. And yeah, for now on, the shots hasn't connected, but ooh, that connects. The splash damage is there, but it's not gonna be eliminated. Yeah, but the KH, they're dead. And for now on, we get to actually see Mato at the backside. Mato is going on slowly but surely. But yeah, again and again, we get to actually see Soul. They're just waiting, and for now on the backsides, they're gonna go for a fight. But yeah, one of the players available from Team CRN eliminated, but I'm not really thinking that's a full team. There is more at the current location, at the current proximities. But yeah, this is it. This is a good start from Team Son of Lons.
Good start, good start. 17 teams, 62 players remaining, and we're still 5 minutes into the game. So, pretty good start. Lots of violence already, and then, well, it's probably because this is Rondo and people aren't used to the map yet. I mean, Sandhawk has been here for like years, and we saw like time and time again, lots of teams don't land in the same place. And well, Rondo is not the same thing. There's so many clustering, and we can see the consequence of that. I mean, Akazaya looking at that with just one player left remaining. KH, in fact, already eliminated off. NG, one player left remaining. Crown, also one left player, and a lot of pickoffs and several teams coming in. Akazaya Espada, well, they have one down player and one elimination as well. So, well, they're in trouble just a little bit. And RS down to 3 players. Okay, Espada is still up and running. Cezanne's running for their lives, and well, let's just keep watching. It's gonna do up against E2S7. Cezanne goes on the red. Looks like they'll be knocked down, but there's still Nanu, Wiz, and Dalu. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Okay. Dalhu does get eliminated off completely. Cezanne is still on the red, still need to be revived. They're already getting pressured by the blue zone already. It looks like Akazai is a little bit confused right now, but yeah, they're gonna be coming in with the gun, but there's a lot of players from P2F7, so this is gonna be hard for the part of Nanu. And with that, looks like we'll be seeing another team going back to the lobby. We're down to 16 teams with Akazaya Espada saying goodbye.
Yeah, but yeah, from now on, we could actually see Team 11 and NRS. There's some actual issues on the backside from now on, but again, actually NRS, I think they're just really waiting. And yeah, from now on, we could actually see Criminal at the backside just waiting with the S12K in. But yeah, still here is it with the S12K with the QBC either. They're just holding, and from now on, yes, Criminal, they're just waiting on the inner houses or inner sides of the proximity supernet. A new name for Team SDMZ actually, and despite we have seen them for a long time, but still, I think NRS, they're not fully there. There's some splits coming in, but I'm not really sure what is actually one of the players from the previous team doing right there, because we could actually, there's only supernet here, Yanni, because yeah, definitely the split has been initiated, but again and again, I think they're gonna go for a chill game. Despite this, 7 minutes in, TM7 actually they had done some actions again. Yeah, TM7 back on actions, but again, I think we're gonna see more action soon because Team Syndicate, they're fighting, and from now on we can see them end the game in the feed.
Yes, one after the other falling, but they're still bait. And a beat still up. TM7, ooh, they find a good shot up against Bane, and it looks like they will be falling down, and that's completely eliminated off as well. But Nabit will be getting away just like that, but they're a little bit farther, actually going far, far away from the circle. So, well, Nabit, they do have. Ooh, this is a new feature.
Yes.
So I think they're going to be healing up, so this is going to be interesting from Rondo. Ooh, I'm not sure
Look
what
at
that
that,
did
Annie.
because. Well, what did that do exactly? Because their health is still the same. But yeah, pretty neat thing from Rondo over here. But they are quite far from the circle. Oh, okay. The health is actually going up just a little bit. So
Yeah, it's like
very
the
interesting.
recalls. Yeah, it's like a recall. So this is like when 3 of the players died, and they have one more to actually save them and proceed to the game. Rondo have this, and it's gonna be used at the competitive scene. We're opening this with esports room courts, with this and that. But still, for now on, for this update, teams has been ensured. Teams have been confirmed that Rondo is gonna have this feature. I'm not really sure of what's gonna happen because Annie seeing the recall feature on. I'm not really sure if it's gonna preserve the competitiveness in this game, but still, again and again, this is Norton Creed with Team NC here. Ken, they're still gonna rotate with their vehicles. This is Dacia going to the particular place for the zone. But yeah, again, we can actually see Slade, we can actually see Ken, we can actually see Hunter. They're just going here and there, but still, I think Norton Creed, they're gonna be chill. Or yeah, for Team Saints, if I'm not mistaken, there's some fights coming in, but yeah, again, for now on, there's no more updates. The zone, I think the blue zone is gonna be the MVP for now on. I'm gonna infer that the zone is gonna be the MVP because knowing this, Annie, knowing like teams has to do recalls to actually get more points, to get more playtime on this actual map. It's gonna be common if you're gonna see teams recalling players here and there. But yeah, but this is it. We could actually see Sol Mato right here. For now on, I think Mato, they're kind of chill. There's nothing to be expected actually. But yeah, they got the one core stuck, and yeah, I think that's their game for today. There's still nothing to be actually taken into. Yeah, taken into. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's just gonna be chilling, I think. I don't know if E2S7 and NRS gonna be going up against each other, but yeah. Ooh, I just realized that was the recall feature on Rondo. I think I remember casting like a tournament in Rondo here, and then I think there was a mistake. There wasn't supposed to be a recall for the games. I think it was part of like the rules that the tournament set, like no recalls, but they didn't quite enforce it in the first game. So in the second game there were no recalls, but in the first game there were recalls. It was such a mess. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought you were dead. Why are you alive? But yeah, on the second game they disallowed it. So well, if the rule book on this particular tournament says recalls are allowed, then we're gonna be seeing a lot of very interesting plays. But right now, yep, we're just gonna be watching the game as it is. There's a lot of bullets coming in. It looks like it's a little bit lively in the kill feed right now. E2S and Pinshu does fall. TM7 in a cluster over there, throwing some grenades in, but they are on the same place. Ooh, Claws right on the roof. Very little help. So manages to stay alive. Nope, not for long, and that's a finisher. Very, very bad timing, but yeah, it's not over yet. DND still has 3 players left remaining. That's Odin, that's Maitoho, and that's Sasuke still in the game. And Sasuke is going to be dropping in as well. But Maitoho, well, they're going to be going outside trying to see if they have an angle up against CM7. There's some sprays coming in, but it's not going to be a finisher. But I think Syndicate is also nearby. So potential third party. Let's see if anything happens. But E2S7 still in fray. Yep, that's a lot of kills. But on the other hand, I think they're going to be in trouble. Where is Koimala? Koimala, the last person standing. And I think that's it. Mala. Ooh, still alive. Okay, very little half. Nope. Did not stand a chance. E2S7 seals the deal, and well, that's it, guys. That's it.
Yep, but for now on, actually, Annie, there's still bot pro for now on. Bot pro for Team SDMZ and G. SDMZ New Gen takes one down with the S12K, but for now on, I think he's not gonna go for the confirmation. He's gonna go for the reload. The splash of flame is not gonna come in, but for now on, the HP is gonna be really, really hurtful. But for now on, back up his cup. We can actually see Lucy taken down, but Zero on the backside is also taken down. There's a really nice street, but Aman on the backside, they're going to take some time in, but still, again, we can actually see Watro coming in of the players from Team NG or Team SDMZ. New generation has been taken down. From now on, you can see almost taken down. The shot's not connecting, but Hellcat is also still there. But yeah, for now on, I think I'm not really sure if there's some initiation upcoming in a few more moments coming in. Because seeing this, we could actually see Bot Bro. He's not in the best position available. But for now on, Gaman or NG Aman, they're at the backside and they are just currently waiting. But again and again, we could actually still wait. And Ayo at the backside. Ayo! You could actually see Maito, Sasuke, Ayo, and the friends here. They're nearby one of another. They definitely know that one of the competitors, one of the teams, one of the contenders is near their proximities. But for now on, I'm not really seeing any fights coming in. They're going for a slow but sure play. But again, this is it. This is the PUBG that we all know. This is the PUBG that we all know. But for now on, Rondo is not making a nice impression in front of us, Andy.
Yep. Keep watching the game, but DND Esports still alive. Okay, TM7 still within the area. DND still a full squad. Okay, we're just gonna keep watching out for them. But yeah, YD's coming in as well. They have a different color right now, but yeah, there's 2 players from their side, so it's gonna be a little bit messy with 4 teams nearby in this vicinity. So TM7 doing well, 5 eliminations already, and it looks like Motu found silent from DFT. Not so silent now with that finisher. Yeah, that's 1 elimination on their side. But yeah, TM7 going on a
Ooh.
chase up against NG and 1 after the other day fall, and it looks like that'll be the end for NG right now. We're down to 11 teams, 35 players remaining. Just taking a look at the leaderboards, there's a lot of playoffs on several teams, especially Crown with just the one player left. Yeah, Mud is going to be in trouble from the side of Syndicate, and that's a knockdown on their side. Okay, smoke's coming in. And there's one more player from Syndicates. I think they're gonna be throwing some bullets coming in. Okay, nice shots, but it's not gonna be in. Oh, that's not a good angle. But yeah, Admiral trying to get those shots in, manages to save their teammate from getting eliminated off, and that's 9 eliminations on the side of Team 7. It's very admirable from the side of Admiral. Ooh, one after the other. That's the 10th elimination. Syndicate completely wiped off the map as well. We're down to 8 teams and 22 players left remaining. We're still 15, almost 16 minutes into this Rondo map, and I'm starting to like Rondo a lot.
Yes, you're definitely starting to like Rondo a lot, but the players definitely didn't. But yeah, from now on, actually seeing Team DND is a really nice thing. We could see them here. It's a really nice thing. We could see them survive. 7 more teams left. I think we could actually see Team NC or Northern Creed giving their initiations in. We could actually see Shen at the backside. Shen as the last man standing from Team Northern Creed. He is still seeing Admiral, admiring him from afar. But for now on, Shen, the shot was compulsory. The shot was amazing, and for now on, Shen could actually live another minute. Because for now on, there's still hope. For now on, there's still time. 15 more seconds before actually the zone is gonna close. But for now on, Rondo is nothing to be taken a joke of, because for now on, Shen is giving the nades in, but Shen on the open fields, ooh, gets taken down, and I'm not really thinking that's a great move, Annie.
Yep. Yep. We have it Creed going down. We're down to 5 teams left. 13 players left remaining. Okay. Okay. Team 7 though, the real MVPs here with 12 eliminations already. Imagine if they get the chicken dinner as well. That's like 22 whole points. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're watching DND Esports is still in the game. 4 players on their side, 7 eliminations already. Okay, Rolex on their scopes, Microphone. I don't know about this position, but yeah, it's working out a bit well. Okay, DND, they're on the same spot. I don't know why, but that's not a good idea. They need to spread out. Admiral just on the other side of this bridge. Look at that. This is why I'm saying that was a bad idea, because if the 3 players were there, they would have been all down. But yeah, my toe is already suffering with the bullets coming in, and there's a lot of grenades. Well, DND, I really was not a fan of that positioning. But yeah, there we have it. Goodbye to GNG. We're down to 4 teams and 9 players of remaining. That's TM7 so far with double digits on the eliminations. Gameover still in the running. Remember, in the previous map, they also made it to the top 3. So pretty good start for Gameover Esports. Vera E still here, and GCM as well. It looks like Gameover is going to be the first team to kind of like get picked off really soon. But I think they're just hiding out. But DCM, oh, okay, never mind. Stand corrected. DCM will be the first team to get eliminated off from the top 4. We're down to 3 teams. Vera E, 1 player left. Game over. Also 1 active player left. So I think TM7 more or less has this in the bag. Let's see if that holds up.
For now on, we could actually see Gameover para on the backside. They're just still waiting it in, but still with the AK, Abascam 47 or Abascam AR, they're still there. But again, Ani, this is a new weapon that's actually changing the pro scene or the competitive scene of not only Maldives but the whole PUBG Mobile scene. But still, again, we could actually see Eddie giving the shots, getting the shots in. I mean, now at the upper side, we could actually see nothing with a flick from team Gameover. Para gets 1 more, and this is it. It's a 3v1, and definitely TM7 is gonna get the winner chicken dinner. Congrats for team TM7. And guys, this is it. I think we have finished our second game of the game.
Yep, second day of the game. And well, unfortunately, TM7 doesn't have any player pictures. But yeah, congratulations to TM7. I mean, kind of called it with the momentum that they already have. Look at that Eddie with 8 eliminations. This guy is insane. And Ayo with 3, Admiral with 3, and Yuri with 2. I mean, I mean, they all contributed a lot to the team. And look at that Admiral with 800 damage. I was like, wait a minute, Eddie has 8 eliminations, but Admiral was kind of really carrying the team a lot. I mean, some really good shots that kind of made the game veer towards the favor of TM7. But yeah, they all pulled their weight, and it's actually really, really amazing that they managed to pull up, I don't know, like 16 total elimination points plus the chicken dinner. So it's a lot of points coming in to TM7 on this second map alone. So really good job. It's a really good start to this grand finals, especially since this is still map number 2. They still have like several maps to go, several maps that they can go ahead and get a lot of points out of. And yes, this is the match summary: 87 eliminations because this is Rondo with the recalls, 85 knockouts, 10,123 total healings, 3 grenade eliminations, 47 assists, and 1 recall elimination. So that's, I mean, that was pretty fun. Head to head, Team 7, 2.1k damage. On the other hand, our top 2 team is actually 675 coming in from Gameover Esports. That's a pretty big gap. I mean, that's more than 2k gap. I mean, no, less than 2k actually, more than 1k gap between the 2 teams. Total points 26 to a huge drop of 11 on the side of Gameover Esports. And so, well, absolutely amazing. 16 eliminations on Team 7, only 5 with Game Over. And, well, that's it for the assets for the head to head. And I believe it's going to be the MVP. It will be Eddie, no doubt, 8 eliminations. I once again, guys, Game Over Esports, the top 2 team on this map, has 6 eliminations. This guy had 2 more against the second team. And so with that, damage
It's
5,
crazy.
6, and 2 assists. Survival time 3 minutes. I guess they got recalled. I'm not sure, but yeah, top players coming in with Eddie, and then second is Admiral. Third is Ayo. More than half their team made it to the top players, but number 4 will be Zayu from SDMZ, and number 5 will be GND's Plus, each with 3 eliminations. Only Eddie with 8 eliminations.
Yes, but for now on, see, this is the match rankings. TM7 with 26, Game Over with 11, Saints with 11, DND with 10, Northern Creed or Creed with 9, DMT with 7, Vera E6 with 7, Seal7 with 6, YD with 6, SDMZ with 5, Sol with 5, Syndicate with 5, Akazaya with 4, LNRS with 3, KH with 2, NG with 2, Crown Esports, and LF Akazaya with a whopping 0. But yeah, this is the top players of the group. This is Monotone DND with 8, Eddie with 9, Zeric07 with 7, Mythics X10 with 6, ZayFS with 4, and this is it, the overall rankings. This is it. TM7 with 27, DND with 23, GOVR with 21, SDMZ with 20, YD with 14, DCM with 13, Sol with 13, Saints with 12, Vera E6 with 10, Seal7 with 10, Creed with 9, Seed with also 9, Crown with 7, and there is Akazaya, KH, NG, and also Akazaya with 4. So this is it, guys, for the overall standings of the game. And again, this is the match MVP. This is the Maitoho with 8 total limits, 560 damage, 35 assists, 4 eliminations as an average, 3.5 knockouts, and 134.5 average healings, makes him the overall MVP post match 2. After this, we're gonna go to Miramar. I guess there's some technical issues in, but yeah, I think we're gonna go to Miramar, then we're gonna go to Rondo again and again. But guys, this is it. This is our second game of the day. We're gonna see you at the third one, and we're gonna be back soon. So guys, bye bye, and we will see you actually soon.
ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದುಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ
I don't know.
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
एक है जानू तो एक है राके तो एक हथियार उतर के हमला दी फुरडी लाफा दुआ क्या गादा ना तरुण बाबा कुरा फुम्मा दा बाकुडा गादुरा मुझे यार कम को दूर वाला फुरा काका बारा तो वेनी हकुड़ा मत कम फस की चेनी they will survive for the veiny diva iko team king for the veiny nga badang ka ko gaming ka kature ka ko bedi ka pa e for the veiny fahumi he ka kit for the veiny di buwan mi mage mahal mage raj mi mage matal
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
किया बला किया काळू काळू कुरु कुरु काळू काळू किरुळी कुकुळू फास्ट को किया करकुर काळू किरुळू no 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 काळू कुरु काळू किरुळी कुकुळू
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
काळू कुरु काळू किरुळी कुकुळू
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ E2S Seal7
Fonuga vibuli hayata netungulilani takummisaki mezuga e fresh gameuga kululu speeduga e PUBG ganda
snap kore aisa ka meme taka e furi feeduga e TikTok fura e fit check taka be OG fasha e sali trend ka e ki wajidwa
Puro liberty technology libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hus baguta bagutung ufala libe huwa fenta fuga veche libe fa
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा है?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಒದಗು
We are going to be starting really quickly at that, and we are back to map number 3 of our day number 1 of the grand finals, and we will be seeing Miramar next. So we saw the Erangel, we saw the Rondo, and now this is going to be Miramar coming in from Minas del Sur, going all the way to Torre Ahumada, and so it's going to be a little bit of a central flight path that we're going to be seeing really soon. So well, it was an interesting rondo. A lot of players got a lot of points for their teams, and also in the Erangel, there's also some really good distribution of points. So this is going to be their third chance, and well, Miramar is a standard map, so a lot of these teams have already practiced a lot in this map. So it's going to be textbook, probably standard, lots of predictable things, and well, the only unpredictable thing is going to be the circle. So let's see where that's going to go. But for now, I guess we're going to be watching the initial drop-off points for these 18 teams that have joined in. So once again, we're your casters, and we're going to be watching map number 3, Miramar.
Yes, but from now on, you get to actually see teams are just going for slow play. Actually, Annie, you're dropping at their desired particular zones. But yeah, again and again, you can actually see them dropping on now. But first blood has been taken by Manu, killing one of the players from Team Sol. Not really sure of what's gonna happen, but yeah, one of the players from Team Sol, they have been eliminated as soon as they know it. We're gonna see it really quick, but yeah, they're going at Picado, so I think, Annie, we're gonna see something at Picado from now on, and the more moments coming. But still, this is it. We can actually see the Son of Lawns coming in with the Uzis. But yeah, VETM7 also. It's gonna be something at the Hacienda del Patron from now on. But yeah, just again and again, we can actually split those screens for now. We can actually see the actions that Hacienda del Patron. They're also holding up here and there, but again, they're at their two. Yeah, they're at their 2 minutes left. They're at the 2 lifeline mark. But again and again, let's see if LHG 90 got eliminated or Hellcat. Both of them has no lifeline left. But again and again, we can actually see Gold is winning here. Gold finally for now on eliminated his lifeline. Taken gone 90 at the backside, waiting for the momentums to come for Team VTM7 to just do an entry. But again, we can actually also still see Hellcat right there. Hellcat just really waiting it in, but yeah, still, they're gonna go for slow play. Admiral holding the TPP like everybody does it. But again, Saints, they doesn't have the proactiveness to just go, to just push, and to just actually dominate this venue at the Hacienda del Patron.
Okay. LHC90 still alive. And well, TM70 almost had it, but yeah, Eddie just couldn't quite get that shot in. But yeah, TM7 is already off to a good start. Once again, TM7, they had the chicken dinner, I believe, just a while ago, and now they already have a good start for 2 eliminations.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they did lose one player, so it's gonna be a little bit hard from now on. But yeah, for the rest of the teams, there's NRS, Vera E6, Saints, and Soul. They all lost like some members as well. So I guess it's a give and take for some of the teams, but there are some teams that didn't quite get their first engagement yet. But yeah, Baito from DND finds E6 is nothing, and so there's just several engagements all around the map, which is just surprising. It's Miramar is supposed to be kind of like a dragging and long dragon map, so very surprising that
They're fighting.
the teams over here, they're kind of like fighting really, really early. I mean, we're not even 5 minutes into the game. We're down to 61 players already. That's absolutely insane. Okay, we heard the shots. Let's see if someone's gonna be going down. But yeah, it's just a standoff between TM7 and Saints. Okay, Admiral catches 90. That was really good reaction time, by the way. And now it's just gonna be Hellcat. I think Hellcat can't give this revive to 90. It's just way too risky. Okay, 2 versus 1 potentially. Let's see if they storm in. Oh, Hellcat gets one knockdown, but it's not gonna be enough. Saints will be eliminated off. TM7 walks away with eliminations, but unfortunately one casualty as well.
Yes, but for now on, actually, it's not the initiations. I mean, it's not the damage, but it's how it would actually affect their upcoming games, Ani. Because seeing this, Ani, I'm actually having a concern for their actual next games because we have the 3 maps just circulating, just like hovering here and there for the next day also. But for now on, we can actually see our NRS. They're doing something for now on. Toxic is just healing with Akazaya at the other side. They're eliminating the other two, or Team Soul eliminated for now on. But for now on, focusing at the LNS, they are just waiting for the teams to just come and push. Seeing this, Team KH Esports, they're on the verge of pushing, but still, they're on a 50-50. They are currently for now on confused. For now on, Gas has seen some visual. I mean, yeah, visual help. Yeah, but for now on, he actually has opened this, and he's gonna be taken down. It's a trade for them, but for now, actually KHS. The players is also taken down. No, the players is actually also taken down. The last player coming in, the last lifeline, but it's gonna be clutched by Awaken, and this is Mr. Awaken winning the game. Mr. Awaken winning the duels of the Miramar.
Okay, 53 players. I don't know why this game is surprisingly going pretty fast, but yeah, we're down to 15 teams, 53 players left remaining. We're only 6 minutes into the game. Very, not very fast, but considerably fast, especially for a Miramar map. But yes, Soul is kind of in trouble over here. SDMZ has them surrounded, but E6 is inside of the building, so okay. Not gonna be inside any longer. They're actually gonna be going out of this building. So, I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea. It's not. I don't know what he was thinking. I'm not sure what he was thinking. But
That's not
okay.
nice.
I guess this guy just wanted to go to the lobby, and like we're gonna go like get a really fast ranked game while waiting for map number 4. But I don't know. SCMZ got that kill. They definitely had the presence of mind to get that free kill. I think the E6 they kind of just stood there. So I guess they did that on purpose. I'm not sure, but yeah, SDMZ Esports walks away with 3 eliminations. But on the other hand, they're already on a bit of a disadvantage with only 3 players in the roster coming in for this lobby. But yeah, Gameover Esports coming in, and this is the thing with Gameover Esports. They have really good survivability. We saw that in the first 2 maps. They made it to the top
Survivability,
3
yeah.
every time. Yeah, they're still alive, man. And unfortunately, they don't get the chicken dinner both
Oh
times,
yeah.
but still, that's a lot of placement points coming in from Game Over. So let's see what their strategy is gonna be. They have a considerable amount of points already, and so even if they don't stand out in terms of chicken dinner, still they're racking up a lot of points consistently. So just see where they're gonna be positioned later on the leaderboards. But for now, we're gonna be seeing them going up against NC. So let's see if Game Over is gonna be finding their engagement over here.
Interest. Yes, actually, Annie, I have something to tell you. I mean, it's not
Yes.
about how do they actually get the winner with the chicken dinner. What I appreciate is how are they playing really consistently. You cannot see consistency on many other teams, Annie, and you must agree with me because seeing this, we can see Northern Creed right here giving some initiations to Team Game Over. But yeah, let's see if this actually there's a new contender for this team because as we know, ooh la la, what's coming up right there? Masita so sexy for now on. Creed is going in with NC3, and for now on using the SLP, they're going for a push. But for now on, Urudays get Shen, and this is what I'm talking about. And every day or players from this team, they're able to just like flip the tables, like they're mad, like they flip their tables on the teams that they're gonna push. But Sui at the backside, he's also taking another. But Sui, to what happened? Oh my god, Ryude is taking him down. Sui going for the heal, and I'm not really sure where they're not pushing. But for now on, they're gonna push it 3-2-1, and Sui taken down. We can actually see Slate to the backside, Slate doing the revives, but Shen is also there. One of the players is again and again taken down. And for now, this is what I'm talking about, their plays, the consistency, the persistence, and the actual like really clean shots are really superb initiation. This makes Game Over really Game Over for the other teams pushing for them on. But my hopes are currently high, but let's see if they can live up to my hopes or not, because we could actually see Ken pushing in. Shen gets the damage, the splash damage, but for now on, this is buy one get one free. And see Ken and Slate, Slate and Shen taken down. Ken on the backside, Ken going in, and the nades. Oh, it's just really impressive. This is what I'm talking about. Any if this is what I'm dreaming for a really consistent team. But for now on, Syndicate, this is also what a heck of a team. This is also a heck of a player. They're all good for now on, but Matt from Syndicate, they're currently for now on making their own pathway to hell. Matt, actually getting Starboy with Matt. What is he doing? He goes to the backside, but Matt getting it, and oh my god, the game over. That's game over for them. But actually, Nabita is still there. VTM7, I'm not really sure if they have the balls to just actually take the risk and go. But if they actually did this, Annie, I'm really sure that the previous team we saw, they're gonna go to lobby with a high percentage of losing.
Yeah, definitely. But man, Game Over. I think we kind of jinxed it over there. I was really rooting for Game Over to kind of get that consistency. And I mean, we're looking at them being the top 3 in the leaderboards. It's actually insane on their part. And well, they had a early elimination. I mean, they keep running into engagement after engagement. There was a third party. They didn't even get the chance to breathe. So I think in a way it's a little bit of a bad luck. But yeah, Game Over did really, really well. They won their first engagement. Unfortunately, up against Syndicate, they kind of couldn't even breathe just a little bit. And so it is what it is. Game Over says goodbye.
It is what
Teams. Yeah, it is what it is. We're down to 12 teams, 42 players left remaining. Surprisingly, we're already 11 minutes into our first Miramar map for the grand finals. Third map for tonight, and we're going to be seeing 3 other maps later on. But right now, we're going to be watching DND, our top 2 teams so far. And well, just looking at the leaderboards, actually, the team points aren't that far off from each other, so could be anyone's game. Circle coming in. There's still a lot of blue teams inside of the potential last circle. There's a lot of open fields as well, but right now we're looking at Claws attempting to get some shots in with their 4x scope. So, well, we're not seeing anything popping up in the kill feed. I didn't quite catch any damage numbers being done though. But yet, this is DND Esports Machoho. They have Syndicate on their scope. Syndicate right inside of the building, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to get the angle. But yeah, DND showing their heads. Takes a bit of damage. Nabit gets some shots in. Not gonna be enough, but definitely not giving up on that potential kill. Scopes coming in 6x, but looks like we're hearing some damage being done.
Yes.
I believe somewhere out there, but yeah, right now nothing popping up the kill feed. It's still a waiting game.
Yes, but again and again, Nani, we could actually see them just rotating here and there and not really hoping for much. But seeing the zone, Nani, I think the zone will go to a few of the teams available for now on, and it's gonna go to the Jacinto Patron. Anyone that has the compound, anyone that has the main building, they would definitely have the best momentums of winning. They will definitely have the best percentage of getting the reach of a points, getting the higher points, because this is a Flash series, not like the Atoll League series, the franchise of tournaments that have a long time, a long lifespan, but not for now on. Because seeing this Esports Flash Series is like a flash, 2 days, and you know who's the champions, like boom. But yeah, for now, Annie, we could actually see teams just rotating here and there. But yeah, actually, I'm analyzing their plays, and actually, I concluded the one thing, Annie. Most of these teams that is playing on the current series or like on the Flash series, they're more likely to play like for a fast-paced game. They like to play outer circles, and I mean they don't want to actually get to the circle, to just camp, to just aim consistently, and yeah, and just currently wins the game like a chill guy. But for now on, that's a different case. It's a different story because this is a Flash series. Teams are they have more tendency to get more elimination. They have the tendency to just play aggressive, and I'm really thinking aggressive is a one word on their dictionary that's meant for them. Like this is meant. Aggressive is meant for all of the teams playing. Either it's Akazaya, Syndicate, or the others. But again, still, this is it. A toll. No, I mean, my bad. Flash series from Ooredoo Nations MV, and still, the teams are really playing in the Flash for now on. Despite this, we could actually see TMT. They're doing an entry, but NRS, they're also there. And I think San Martin is being one of the city that has a lot of fans or a lot of followers for now on.
Be watching out. The teams are slack. Okay, DMT, they're coming in, slipping in. NRS attempting some sprays in, but they're not really knocking anyone off. But DMT, there's someone with dangerously very, very low on health. Hunter almost on the red. On the other hand, as DMT, they did find one on their side of the map. But NRS still trying to scout out the area, but they're not going to be finding anything there. GMT's inside of their vehicles. They have the most like they have like a target practically painted on their back since they're
Yeah.
very very out in the open. Otherwise D&D kind of still has their
Ooh, what's
location on
this?
their side, but yeah, SDMZ out in the open also versus E2S Seal7. Okay, out in the open, lots of smokes coming in. Let's see how they deal with that. Supernet's gonna be coming in. There's Pinchu nearby, but right behind of the landform, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to make that shot. But yeah, SDMZ versus E2S7. There were a few things
Ooh.
that popped up in the kill feed just a while ago. Okay, but the smoke is
Almost.
very thick. They couldn't quite get. Well, oh, that would be
Get
gas
lost.
work. But yeah, Supernet trying to hide up against E2S7, and then nothing's really making progress over here. But the both teams are trying. They're both definitely trying, and that blue zone's gonna overtake them really, really soon. It's gonna be
Yes.
forcing them. I don't know what Gojo's doing. Gojo's all alone from Akazaya, but they have vision over SDMZ and E27. Okay, nice shots coming in from Fagu. Okay, all they have to do is finish it off. Aiko gets knocked down. Koimala still
Oh my
just
God.
got out of the vehicle, manages to get inside the building just in time, and Pichu follows them. Supernet inside the car. They're gonna be rotating into the area. They're not safe here anymore. Okay, Aiko could get ran over here. Okay, disembark. Last shot, very beautiful. One elimination on their side. And well, there's still E2S7 Pinchu, and there's someone upstairs as well. Let's see if they can find Kormala on the second floor.
You have new names, new players. I'm not really sure if that's the new players, but yeah, for now on, new vibes for this team, for Team SDMZ or SDMZ Esports. Seeing a better version of them for now on, a more aggressive version, but oh, Pagu, too aggressive, daddy. Seeing this, they're just really waiting it in. But yeah, for now on, La Policia from the backside sees one of the players from Team E2S. They are both like, yeah, they're both good at this game, and he's not really sure of how could they actually do it. But the nade's coming in, the nade's just gonna go, and it's gonna connect. And for now on, Pincho not taking the backside. It's gonna be a karma. But for now on, Koi Mala as the backup is actually a really nice backup ending for now on. And actually, they're going to the lobby, and yeah, so it's good. It's definitely a bye-bye for them. But yeah, actually, you could see this that they are really giving a really nice game in this in this moments. But yeah, still not just Seal7, E2S, I mean E2S TM7 are giving many nice shots either. But yeah, for now on, both of his team is the magnet for eliminations, a magnet for kills. But again, we could actually see they're not the magnet to the winner chicken dinner, Annie. We could actually just wait and see who's gonna be the teams that is gonna take the winner chicken dinner. E2S, I'm really hoping that they could get much more. But yeah, for now on, if they couldn't get that, I think their main objective is just to play consistently first, like Team Gameover.
What? But yeah, well, hopefully we see some consistency coming in, not just for game over, but the rest of the team. But yeah, we're watching YD Esports. Okay, they had a pretty good start, but unfortunately, they're still top five, so they have a little bit ways to go if they want to compete up against those teams that already crossed the 20-point mark, and we actually have already four of them, and there's a pretty big more or less a big gap between top four and top five. But yeah, okay, Sasko takes a little bit of damage, and actually they managed to get away in time with a sliver of health nearby. But yeah, DND already two eliminations on their side, and DMT still outside knocking on the windows. NRS on the other side as well. And there's another team lurking nearby. Calhi, they got an 8x scope, trying to see if they can get some shots in, but it's not going to be a really good angle. E2S7's right nearby, and YD Batman coming in. Kalhi jumps out the window. Pichu inside of their car, Komala as well, and G's nearby. Making this thing a little bit more complicated than it should be, but we are 19 minutes into the game. Surprisingly, still 10 teams and 30 players left remaining. So after a really fast start, a really fast early game. All of a sudden, middle game is a little bit dragging. So let's see if it's our end game, our late game is going to be a little bit better. But right now, we're watching Kami Sports inside of the stables. Akazaya right outside. Mano is out in the open. So if Crown Esports manages to scout them out, then that's going to be a good kill. But yeah, on the other hand, TM7 throwing in some grenades. Now they're knocking up on the kill feed. Okay, Sasuke does have one on the grenade on their side. But yeah, TM7 already doing really consistently well with 7 eliminations on their side. Let's see if they can get a little bit more, especially since they're still actually they're down to 2 players just now. Oh wait, no, the leaderboards is wrong. TM7 still has 3 players on their side.
Yes, but for now on, you can actually see the teams are just going here and there for now. But yeah, again, we can see DND from Team Sasuke. They're there, but yeah, for now on, Sasuke taken down for now. And actually, we can see Odin on the backside, either giving some extra shots, giving some extra initiations. But Odin, despite that, he saves his team, but not for long, because we could actually see Annie from AO. He definitely gets the best vision, he gets the best part. But yeah, again and again, we could actually see them just waiting it in. But 23 more players available. TM7 with 3 players, but yeah, for now on, I think they're just waiting and they are hoping for the best for the best thing they could have. But yeah, again and again, we're just gonna see them going in slow but sure for now on. Not really sure what the verdict is gonna be, because yeah, for now we could actually see teams are making like really on point match decisions for this game, and particularly for the for many of the players here. Despite, look at this, DND Esports, they're like they're like neighbors with your enemies. But yeah, like love your enemies like they're your neighbors. But despite that, actually seeing this DND Esports, they're just really waiting. But oh my God, Ayo, he is still gonna wait either, because most of them are not gonna go for a really barbaric initiations. But still, this is it. Oh, E2S TM7, Ayo is going to push to Ngaman, but Ngaman, they're still waiting. But Ayo, he is gonna go for the clearance for now on. It's gonna be clearance still for the other teams. But that Marl going in with the slow face, not connecting. But despite that, the backup comes in, and Sasuke from Team DND and the others from Team DND is taken down. Akazaya Manu takes a flanky down. But again and again, we can actually see teams like Team Akazaya. They're just really holding on the bar for dear life, because 4 more teams, Annie. And seeing this, he got one from Manu. Manu, despite that, giving a really nice shots for now. And yeah, I think Manu 17 almost taken out, and he's gonna be eliminated from now on. And oh my God, say goodbye to one of the teams available, and that's Akazaya. Goodbye, Akazaya.
Just like that, 3 teams left and 9 players of remaining. So 3 players each on their each team, and YD they just managed to revive one of their players, but there's still 1 down player on their side. So more or less like an equal game for these 3 teams, especially since none of them has the advantage of the circle. But right now, this is the stage 7 circle. We have half a minute left to go before this closes in and forces everyone to come in. And well, YD they do have a shed on their side. Batman's a little bit far off, though. It's gonna be a little bit hard to get that revive in. And then Team Crown still in the game as well. TM7 Admiral, they have a car, so they could use that to their advantage, but they're dangerously close to the circle. Okay, Molotov, throw something. No more grenades. Admiral has 2 though, 1 Molotov as well. And while Team 7 seeking position, Crown is going for the aggressive. Batman gets taken by the play zone, and he finds Lan from Crown. Okay. TM7 still 3 active players. Crown 1 down. YD down to 2 players. Okay, out in the open. Team 7 Ayo versus someone from Crown. Okay, they back up. They both back up. They definitely don't want to lose any players right now. But TM7
nice.
already the double digits on the eliminations. About to be 11 right now. They knocked down 1 from YD. They just have to get the last person. But yeah, on the other hand, Crown, okay, still 3 players. Throws in some, I think that was a Molotov of grenades. Lots of grenades coming in from Crown in this post. So it's going to be a little bit hard for TM7. Okay, Ayo gets taken down by Macho from YG. Okay, still, oh my gosh. TM7 got wiped out because of Matu. Oh, TM7 got distracted by Crown. Oh my gosh.
This one from now on, the action is gonna come in, but that's gonna be a winner chicken dinner for Team Crown Esports on this game, man. Congrats for Team Crown Esports, a new name, a new page for champions and this tournament. But yeah, for now on, Annie, it's my first time seeing Crown Esports here. But yeah, actually, will they actually take the crown? Let's see later. But this is it for our winner chicken dinner team, Annie. But yeah, this is it. The chicken dinner team stats, we're gonna see it soon. And this is it. The team stats: Minto with 2, Solid with 2, Lan with 3, and Rips with 0. And after this, we are gonna go to the next slide, and that's the match summary. And this is it, the match summary for tonight. I'm really thinking that the eliminations would be kind of much, yeah, but yeah, 64 elims, 77 knockouts, 648 total healings, 8 elims via nades, 34 assists, and 0 vehicle elimination. Seeing the head-to-head, this is the head-to-head, guys, for match 3, and yeah, I think this is the top 2 best teams available. And yeah, let's just wait for it, guys. While waiting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because Ooredoo will definitely give you more and more events upcoming. There's PUBG Mobile, there's Valorant, there's Mobile Legends, Bang Bang. Guys, please register, and yeah, please support the community of esports in Maldives. But yeah, 1 for 26 damage versus 2 for 37, 7 versus 15 knocks, 7 versus 11 eliminations, 3 minutes with 32 seconds after roll time with 3 minutes after roll time, 70 total points despite having 60 total points for Team TM7. And yeah, Annie, after this, we're gonna go to the match MVP, so you may go.
Yes, we are seeing our MVP, and that's actually going to be TM7's Admiral with 4 eliminations, 838 damage. I don't know where the eliminations went. I think this happened in the previous game also. 3 eliminations and 800 something damage for Admiral. I mean, justice for Admiral, guys. This guy deals a lot of damage. Where are those eliminations going? But yeah, 3 assists, 6 knocks, and 379 heals. Admiral, congratulations. Absolutely crazy stats coming in from this one player from TM7. Once again, guys, TM7, they did get the chicken dinner in the previous round. Right now, they got picked off just a little bit earlier than usual. So that's still, they managed to rack up a lot of points, a lot of eliminations as well, and these are the top players. Admiral, of course, you saw a while ago with Mono coming in with 5 eliminations and 863 damage. Not sure why. I think it has to do with the survival time as well.
Yep.
And number 3 is actually VTM7's Eddie with 3 eliminations as well. Number 4 is TM7's Ayo. So that's 3 players from Team 7 coming into the top players. And number 5 is Crowds Lan with 3 eliminations. And this is the match rankings. Number 1 is Crown, of course, with 7 eliminations and 10 placing points, with a total of 17. But coming in, trailing by just 1 point, that's Team 7 with 16. Akazaya with 12 total points. YD Esports coming in with 10. LNN and RS with 8. DND 6, SDMZ with 5, Akazaya Gameover and NG with 4, E2S 7, and Syndicate with 3, and DCM, DMT, KH Esports, Northern Creed, and Sage each with 1 point. Fortunately, Lovins Vera E6 and Sons of Lance gets a 0 total points for this third map, but don't worry, we still have 3 maps left to go today, so there's
Yes,
still
yes, yes.
more or less the same chances. Yep. Yes, definitely, Sam.
Yes, definitely. But this is the overall standings. TM4 with 43, DND with 29, SDMZ with 25, GOVR or Game Over with 25, Crown with 24, YD with 24, Akasai with 16, ECM with 14, Sol with 13, Sage with 13, Seal with 13, Neres with 12, has the same with Sin, Vera E6 at 3 with 10, Akasai with 8, NG with 8, and KH with 5, and this is it for the overall standing, and this is it for the overall MVPs, and they're here with the players of Eddie from Team VETM7. But again and again, this is the top players. There's Eddie and many of his friends also, guys, definitely. But yeah, again and again, you could actually see the top players of the group in a few moments. But again, this is it. Eddie with 12, Maito with 9, Admiral with 7, Ayo with 7, and Zahyu with 6. And yeah, this is day 1 with match 3 done. We're gonna go to Erangel for the next match. So guys, we're going to see you guys soon after the break, and guys, see you on the next match. Bye bye, and we'll be right back.
Kameldo. 5G jassala. Coming hingalam benomiya Ooredoo 5G jassala. Kurierumen avaha beenundo 5G jassala. Hayatuga avaha kurierun hodalam beenumiya Ooredoo 5G jassala. Madukuru mi vara back ameddo 5G jassala. ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ.
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರುಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು.
एक है जानू तो एक है राके तो एक हथियार उतर के हमला दी फुरडी लाफा दुआ क्या गादा ना तोरो बैबा कुरा फुमा दा बैकुडा गादुरा मुझे यारो कम को दूडू वाला फुरा का कबाड़ा तो ते वेनी हकुड़ा मत का फस्की चेनी rival survive pure veni diva ikko team king kude veni nga pedang ka ko gaming ka kature ka ko bedi ka kappa e hure veni fahumi he ka kude veni dibuwani mi mage mahal mage raja mi mage matal
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
ಕಿಯಾ ಬಲ ಕಿಯಾಣೆ ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಗಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಗಳು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಕ್ಕಿಯಾಲ ಕರ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ನೋ 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 ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಉರಿದುಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
ಕರ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಗಳು
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಉರಿದುಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ E2S Seal7 live it live it
Phone gabi muli hayata na tungkulilani tagumis.
And we are starting once again with map number 4. Going back to Erangel. This
Yes.
is day
Our
number
OG
1 of
map.
the grand finals. Yep.
The
Yes,
OG.
our OG map, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
The OG of the OGs.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
Sams,
what
but
was
yeah,
that laugh,
once again,
Annie?
map
Okay.
number 4.
What was that laugh? You laugh like my mom,
What?
bro. Like, but yeah, guys. Nevertheless, this is it for our
Excuse
last
me?
series. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna wake you up from your sleepiness, okay? Like, I hope I did that with that. But yeah, for now on, we're going back to the OG map. The flight path is not really different from the first game, Annie. If you do realize, the 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 the, the flight path is just like barely the same. But yeah, it's like similar. Yes, but yeah, I'm not really sure about the zones or like how's the zone gonna go, how's the game execution gonna go with many of the teams available for now on. Because seeing this, Annie, I'm not really sure where the zone is gonna go for now. And yeah, seeing the teams like just like chilling here, the zone is not actually coming in on the display real quick. But yeah, let's us just wait. And yeah, from now on, we're gonna see teams are gonna drop off here and there for now. But the zone is gonna be similar, Annie. What is going on? It's gonna be an easy game for them who gets the winner chicken on the previous Erangel. But it's gonna be tricky because at the same time, the other team have quote unquote the second chance, and oh, it's gonna be a really nice battlefield to see here tonight. Yes, Annie. Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here now. Am I choppy?
No, you're good.
My internet hates me.
Okay, that's why I
I'm
use
good.
Ooredoo, guys. I'm using Ooredoo
good.
here actually, but
It's
yeah,
raining, guys. I'm so sorry.
yeah. I guess our partner Annie's choppy for now on, but yeah, let's just go back to the game and let's just see. And I think we're gonna wait for him, or we're gonna wait for her to restart the router. But yeah, despite that, Team 16 or Team Creed, despite an underdog, this is a new team coming in. Northern Creed getting one elimination. They're getting the first blood indeed. But yeah, again, Northern Creed, they're getting the first blood on the first part of the game. They're going to go for the hills, they're going to go for something. But one thing I realized is actually, Annie, no more clashes is coming on this few moments. Maybe minor clashes is still there, but previously, like the clashes, like the real clashes, like in the Rondo, it's not there. But yeah, for now on, going to the OG class and George Rock
What?
here, Cash at the
Oh,
backside, just waiting with the shotgun, and he got one.
nice.
He didn't get the second one,
What?
not too nice, Annie. But for now on, you could actually see Cash still waiting.
No.
He's still healing, but boom, he got one, but boom, he got two,
Oh.
but no boom boom because he's gonna be eliminated. KH goes to the lobby and say goodbye to KH. They're at the bottom frags. And yeah, they're the bottom fraggies, babies. Oh, that sounds sus, y'all.
What? But yeah, E2S7, I mean, that was a pretty crazy move that they made there. I mean, all four players going up the staircase. I mean, I saw the vision. I mean, they're trying to spread out the damage, and it worked, but it's only because KH is only three teams. I mean,
Three
three
players.
players. And so that they're gonna be the first team to go down. They only have 5 points so far for this whole grand finals, and so well, that's what happened to them. But CO7, not sure. Oh yeah, right. They have 3 down players. And CO7 did have 3 down players, so that's why their stats look like that in the leaderboard. So they're gonna be healing up. They're gonna be resetting really soon. And well, we're going to be watching out for the rest of the teams. We're looking at Seoul right now since the Blondes. They're inside of this compound. They have pretty uncontested control, so they can go ahead and loot as much as they want over here. But it looks like there's Code 69 nearby. I don't know if they're on the same team. It looks like they are on the same team. It just looked like it had a different color. But yep, they're pretty safe right now. But they're a bit far from the play zone. They're 300 meters away. Then again, still stage 1. They have 3 minutes. They can literally just lounge around for now. They don't have to worry about it too much. But ooh, looks like NRS finds E2S7. That's one down on their side. Barely been able to recover from their fight up against KH. Just a wild ball. E2S Seal7 will have to deal with the NRS right now. One down. That's actually Aiko is going to be saying goodbye now. It's down to just Kamala, Pichu, and Zarek going to come in against NRS, which is still a full man squad. They still have a 4 players left remaining. NRS does have control over the western part of Georgia Pool. Let's see if they'll make any more moves because it looks like Hawk6 is going to be throwing in some grenade. Pichu doesn't take damage. Let's see if they make any other moves. Ooh, Zerich. That's a nice scope out, but it's not taking Toxic did not take any damage. Just a head popping up though. No hits
Ooh.
on either side.
Look
Ooh,
at
there
that.
we go. That's a lot of damage done on
Oh.
Toxic. Okay, Awaken's also there, half health already. Nice. Oh, almost. Okay, really good. Woo! NRS almost
Yes.
got taken down, but it's not enough.
God damn, bruh. Zedek just want headshots all night. They don't want the back shots, the front shots. He want the headshots, but that hot shot is actually really impressive for now on. And you seal, they're gaining more confidence. They just want to fight all this night, all tonight. But yeah, for now on, they're going for the thrill of the game, Andy. But yeah, for now on, we can actually see Jarek. They're gonna go for the backsides because seeing the zones is not currently cooperating to them. The zone is not having a really nice impression for them. But NG, oh la la, this is something new gen or SDMZ new gen. They're at the backside. But wait, Annie, do you know where Gameover is? They're at Severny, and they are doing some Tokyo Drift action with Gameover Esports. Yeah, but yeah, Game Over with Team SDMZ going with the shots. The shots not coming in. But oh my god, this is it. God damn, from Team Game Over Para going to see the back shows. Yeah, but for now on, I think Para, they're just gonna go run for dear life. But for now on, they're just gonna wait. They're gonna settle. One takedown is gonna go. But yeah, for now on, they're gonna go. Oh, dead. They're not gonna go for that consistent play. I've told you, Annie. But yeah, for now on, I think there's some change on the tempo. There's some change on the speed of the games. But oh my god, this is a really fun game indeed.
I kind of feel bad for Game Over. I mean, they had such good first 2 maps, and then they fell off in the last 2 maps. Just a little bit unlucky on that part. But yeah, everyone else, 60 teams is still up and running in Erangel. We can
Ooh,
hear
what,
some
bro?
bullets coming in, or Turkey still Bot Pro, what happened to Bot Pro?
Yo,
Where's Bot
he
Pro?
takes
But
one
yeah,
down, man, again and again. But yeah, for now, I think that's something special about the team
NG.
of SDMZNG. When they're locking in, they're gonna lock in. They're not gonna care if you're the champions of the previous season, if you're the world champions. But yeah, for now on, they're really locking in. But previously, we have seen the zone, and the zone is gonna go to some tough military base. It's gonna be something different. It's gonna be something really, really good to see. But yeah, again and again, we could actually still see the kill message popping here and there, and we're gonna see them soon. We're gonna see Team 16 or Team Saints, Annie.
Yep, gonna be seeing a lot of teams coming in, but yeah, something's popping up in the kill field all the while. Syndicate throws a bit of grenades. Saints responds back with their own throwables. Okay, some shots coming in, some explosions. Nothing popping up, not even any damage coming in. But yeah, Bade rather from Syndicate has another angle coming in up
Ooh,
against Saints. So they do have the advantage. And look at that. Just I was saying,
what
Bade
the
has a
pan?
really good angle on this part. And Saints, okay, nice. ZXY10 goes on the red. Hellcat's already taken down on the side of Saints. Now it's just down to 2, down to 1. Okay. No, it's still down to 2. TRQ's Zephyr 21 still up and about.
Ooh.
90's also up. They're out of the open though. LH90 did not stand a chance. Bade gets those last few eliminations and round 15 teams. And well, Saints will be saying goodbye. So with that, round 15 teams 49. There's stuff remaining. And still we're looking at 10 minutes into this Erangel game. So well, guys, it's gonna be a pretty long game. I think if we're gonna be following the pattern from the previous maps, it was like really fast paced early game, and then for some reason middle to late game just drags on until the last minute. Right now, you know what? We're just gonna be taking whatever the game gives us, and right now it's the stage 2 circle coming, gonna be closing in a couple of seconds. Just a little bit more than half a minute left. But yeah, we're looking at Syndicate Esports. Bade's gonna be all that's left. I mean, Bade took those shots and managed to get those eliminations up against a Saint with really good angles. But right now, they're all gonna be all that's left for Syndicate Esports on map number 4. So well, it's gonna be a little bit hard. I think the best thing that they can do is kind of just stay alive. But yeah, Whitey, on the other hand, just taking over this compound. Not much happening other than that, so nothing popping up in the kill feed. So, I think that's interesting. So we'll just wait for something to happen, especially since stage 2 circle is going to be closing in. It's going to be 2 minutes at that.
Yes, but for now on, we could actually see teams are just going here and there. But yeah, again and again, Andy, we could actually see Matt too at the backside. They're just going in slowly but surely. But again and again, we could actually see Matt right here. They're going to screen the most of the proximities available on the areas. But yeah, again, they're still just waiting. But still, if they're just gonna wait and wait, I'm not really sure they're gonna go for a quick fight. But again, this is the quick win that DCMDMT could actually get. For now on, he's holding on the backside, but for now, actually we can see Team NG as their competitor. NG as their giant standing on the backside. It's not gonna have a nice impact on them. But yeah, again and again, we can actually see Fisherman at the backside. Flanky Zig Naman going in. But yeah, for now on, we can actually see Naman at the backside going in for an entry. But yeah, again and again, this is it. This is SDMZNG new gen that actually regenerated some of their players for now on. But yeah, again, Annie, we can still wait for some actions to go, because yeah, we can actually see teams are going here and there, and especially for teams that got the last man standing, they are on a manhunt for now on. This is Syndicate Esports manhunt series, but yeah, they are down, and yeah, they're gonna be eliminated soon. Sin, despite that, eliminated as soon as we know it. And for now, SDMZNG, I think they're taking more, and I think they're really taking more risk. Come on, but come on, taken down, and Zeke as the last man standing. I'm very sure, Annie, that they didn't expect this, but Creed also taken down. 13 teams left, and it's not a really smooth start for most of the teams, despite this is only the second phase. But yeah, despite that, we're gonna see the zone in a few more moments, because we get to actually see like teams like Seoul, teams like SDMZ and G, they're just really competing for the best place possible. You get to actually see Gold right there, they're going in for the initiations. Z takes one, but for now on, Gold using the nades. Can he turn this on as easy as a light switch? But for now on, yes, the Selfie cuts it off, and oh my lord, the action is just really giving the best initiations possible. And yeah, for now, we're gonna see the zone. The zone is not like the previous map. The zone has shifted a little to the upper side. It's not a really bad thing to see. It's not a really bad thing to actually take either as a zone. But yeah, for now on, like it or not, you should actually take the specific compounds that has the middle area of this map. Do you agree, Annie? Yep. Hello, Annie. Okay, let's just wait for Annie to come, guys. But yeah, okay, this is it. The Soul team, or Team Son of Lons, one of the best teams here on this series. But yeah, we get to actually see that their fights coming in. We can actually see Team SDMZ, the Police, yeah, new names. I'm not really sure if it's new ID or not, but shots has been given. Eddie, oh, from the backside has been taking some shots, but again, the back shot is not connecting yet. But La Policia, from now on, I think he is gonna see many of the positions coming in, and yeah, the backside just going in, and from AO at the backside, they are also doing this something else. But for now on, they're gonna go soon. And yeah, again and again, we can actually see AO from the backside. They're doing something, but still, they're not actually giving the initiations really soon. Going back on the backside using the cards. And yeah, from now on, they're not gonna have some major initiations, not like Team Ellen and the rest.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is it, the smooth criminal
Yeah.
from the backside, just like Mr. Michael Jackson. But yeah, again, you can see the smooth criminal just waiting on the rocks. It's gonna be a smooth elimination if he actually did eliminate most of the teams, Annie.
And they'll have to smoothly get away from that because they're gonna be eaten up by that thin zone. But
Ooh.
DND, oh, it was a really good angle going for Criminal. But unfortunately, it's just Sasuke is just way too fast for that. But grenade coming in. Oh, nice!
Ooh,
He
nice.
threw the grenade, walked back, and then the explosion. This dude,
Oh,
absolutely insane. Criminal is a smooth criminal, definitely. But there's Crown coming in as third party right behind. But yeah, with that, well, it looks like NRS, well, it's doing quite well. Chippy's still needing that revive. Criminal, just got a knockdown. Unfortunately, didn't find that complete elimination. Chippy finally gets chipped off by that play zone. So with that, NRS is left with two last players, and they have to get out of there. We're talking stage 3 circles, gonna be going into stage 4 really soon. And well, they're a little bit far from the circle, so they definitely have to catch up with the rest of the team. And look at that, Criminal actually has like 0 health kits. So what is this gonna do? This guy gonna do?
Oh,
They
this
eventually
zone.
ran out of health. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a really hard zone. Yep, Criminal gets taken down by DMT, but look at that zone. Do you play with that thing? I mean, it's gonna be like a final showdown at the water or something. It's gonna be a little bit hard. The game's really testing them, and we're talking stage 4 circle, and already it's like 50% water. I don't know what's wrong with this game, but yeah, we have NRS getting
Oh,
eliminated.
no.
All for down to 11 teams, 33 players left remaining. DMT is down to Fisherman and Sanger. Fisherman gets spotted. Okay, they just exchanged shots, but E2S7 has the numbers advantage. Fisherman gets knocked down. Singer's just a little bit too far from home, so they can't go ahead and give that revival to Fisherman safely, because I mean they have to worry about Soul nearby. And there's also E2S7. Ooh, E2S7 meanwhile gets eliminated, however. And well, TMT, I don't know if they can go ahead and give this revive, but Singer's definitely just looting about. Let's see what their next move is going to be, because they have to keep moving. The circle's just not going to be in their favor, and I mean, it's not in anyone's favor. If we saw the circle a while ago, it's just horrendous. It's just gonna a little like tip of a Sosnovka military base. But yeah, all the while there's Every now and then we're seeing some things popping up in the kill feed. But yeah, we're down to 10 teams, 28 players remaining, and we are 17 players left. Oh, there's a drown. There's one drown.
Oh,
And
it's gonna be really
26
interesting, Yanni,
players.
to see many of the teams.
Yeah,
But oh my lord, look at this. Yeah,
everyone's swimming.
everyone now is just swimming. But yeah, remember, guys, don't slip things away because from now on we can actually see. So, I think it's a Manu or someone from Team Akazaya. You can actually see Manu 17 for now on. They're just holding it in. But for now, you can actually see YD Matu, not Manu. It's like a tomato thing. But yeah, for now, we can actually see Calde. They're gonna go head to head with Lance. But yeah, for now on, actually, we get to see Kale at the backside taking some prepositions for now on. But yeah, again, oh my lord, Kale having a really nice position in right there. But Sol, they're gonna give the backup. Jace right there. Jace giving the initiation. They're not gonna cut it in. Kale is right there. But for now on, Mato also taking down Kale with the M416. But Lucid is there from Team Akazaya. He is gonna be a heck of a third party. It's gonna be a bad trade for Team Soul. He gets one. He still gets one, but DND is gonna be eliminated. He gets two. And oh my lord, one more before the team is completely eliminated for now on. We can actually see YD screaming out here and there, but Annie, you see the nades coming in. The nades is not gonna connect, but boom, it's gonna be giving a heck of a pressure for them. And if this connects, if only 0.0 something connects, it's gonna be a nightmare for Team Soul. They are currently going for a reset. They're currently going for the revive, but for now on, nade is gonna be shown also. Yeah, I think he's gonna go back really soon, but that nade wouldn't budge the HP of gold. Oh my lord, Manu taken down also. Lucid, oh la la, this is hell for him. But yeah, for now on, this is the moments that never die. A clutch from LF Akazaya, a clutch from Akazaya Lucid, who will definitely make the night really, really special for me and you, my friends. But yeah, again, don't forget to subscribe to Ooredoo Nation MV because we're gonna go and we're gonna make you many more events really, really soon for all games. Enjoy AFC and what again, Annie? MLBB, there's PUBG Mobile Eater and Valorant Eater, and of course the racing competition of G20 Gran Turismo. But again, we can see Donnie either on the backside and Donnie just going slowly but surely. But again, Ruby is also having the same positioning, but I don't know what the next step is he gonna take. But yeah, again and again, Annie, this is a really harsh play taken or is a really harsh play if you know this is a really harsh play for most of the teams available in this map.
Yeah. Just speaking of harsh, yep, definitely harsh circle coming in. But then again, we are stage 5 of the circle, one after the other. We're seeing things popping up on the kill feed. Seeing they're still alive and crawling for their lives. In fact, we're seeing some damage being done. Okay, Soul coming in, and Akazaya is trying to join in on the fun in the circle, and we're seeing 6 teams trying to fit inside that very, very little circle. It's not working out well. Vera E6 gets eliminated off as a 7th team. Now we're down to 5 teams. Ooh, SDMZ also says goodbye to the play zone. So good thing they didn't give away that elimination point to any of the teams. I mean, that's a win. On the other hand, they do say goodbye quite early. Team 7, still full squad. Very, very good survivability for the squad. Akazaya Ruby manages to get away, swimming into the shore up to now. I mean, we're looking at the rest of the teams are actually
this,
kind
Annie.
of like... Yeah?
Look
Oh,
at this.
okay. Ruby does get spotted. Goodbye. Savior.
Ruby, say goodbye.
Okay, gets one. There's still Akazaya. Oh no, Danny gets stolen by Mythic from Sons of Lawns. Well, at least they got one, you know? At least
Yes,
they
of
got
course. At least he got one. But yeah, for now on, to be honest, as a caster from the previous series, like the Atoll League series, I'm out of my mind about how they just like improve here and there. You can see their micro and macros have developing so much, but oh my god, one of the players taking down Admiral for now on with oh my god, Batman. Oh, actually he spotted, and then for now on, Batman taken down. 8 to the backside, and they're just going in 3 more teams, 7 more players. This is it. This is the nights that never die. This is the matches that engraves the actions in your hearts, guys. But for now on, we can actually see Lusum's one of the players taken down by the zone. Oh, they're knowing how to do an entry. They're knowing how to get one more elimination win. But oh my god, at the backside still. Ayo waiting it in. Luzum still holding it out. But over now on, nade is not connecting. Luzum's going to play slow but sure. For now on, the nade is gonna throw it. But over now, the nade's almost connects. It's like a man-made red zone, just like what I always say. But again and again, we can actually see Luzum's kind of magical about how they could actually wait. But ooh, TM7, or yeah, VTM7, they're eliminated for now. And oh my god, it's gonna be a 2v1 and 3v1. And actually, this is it. Sol, congrats of winning this game. Son of Lawns definitely deserve the winner chicken dinner of match 4. Congrats, guys, for Team Sol.
Congratulations to Sons of Lawns. I mean, I like Sons of Lawns. They held down their position for so long, and that kind of like helped out, with the circle always somehow going into their favor. They didn't have to move. They didn't have to worry about moving all that much. And with that, Sons of Lawns, they did get the winner in the chicken dinner. And congratulations once again. All that gatekeeping, lots of eliminations coming in, and look at that. Losers with 6, Mythic with 5, Goat with 1, Mato with 1, and well, look at the damage coming in. Mythic with 597, Luzums with 642.
Yes.
Congratulations once again to Sons of Lawns. Is that Lona Sports?
No,
Their logo. I was reading their
Lawns.
logo now.
What?
No, I saw Lona on their logo. But then yeah,
maybe it's
match
like an
summary.
acronym. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the match summary is a 60 eliminations and a 62 knockouts, 8,582 total healings, 2 grenade eliminations, 28 assists, and 0 vehicle eliminations. That is the match summary for the grand finals on match number 4. And after this, we should be seeing the head-to-head, I think. I don't know. I kind of forgot. But yeah,
What?
that was the match summary. And
Yeah, it's the
well, we're
head
just
to
gonna
head,
be-
Andy.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, we can see the logo finally. There's Sons of Lawns at the wing, and then Lona Sports, whatever it takes, right below the logo.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what it looks like. Head to head, damage done. 1 for 70 for Sol, 1121 for DCM, knocks 4 on side of Sol, 8 on DCM, eliminations 13 on Sol, 5 on DCM. Quite a huge drop with 11 points in DCM, but 23 total points for Sol. Congratulations once again. I don't know what's happening to the survival time. There's no way this is 53 minutes, but yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
it
there's
is
some-
what it is.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It was. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. But well, they'll figure it out. This is what they're putting on the assets, and I'm not gonna fight anyone on it. But yeah, for now, if there's any other adjustments, I'm sure the organizers will say something, will post something on their official social media. But right now, that is what
Yes,
it
this is
says on our assets. There we go. Wait, 15 minutes?
Yeah, I think there's something with
Was
the
it 15?
with the times. But yeah, for now on, actually, we could actually get the accurate stats for the damage, eliminations, and next extra. But yeah, for now on, 6 eliminations for Luzum, 6 for 2 damage, 3 assists, 15 minutes of survival time, 1 knock, and 247 heals. That's impressive. But yeah, it's not Luzum in this game that's really playing nicely. Obi-Wan with 5, Mythics with 5, Fisherman with 4, Saint Bait with also 3. I think this is a really nice momentum for the top players. But yeah, this is the match ranking, Annie. This is Sol with 23, DMT with 11, SDMZ with 9, TM7 with 9, Akazaya with 7, YD with 5, Crown Esports with 5, Seal and Syndicate with 4, Akazaya, Saints with 3, LNRS with 2. It's the same for Lovins and North Crete, and DND Esports with 1, NG with 1, Gameover Esports with 0.
Gameover KH both have 0, unfortunately. Got picked off a little bit too early in this map number 4. But yeah, once again, congratulations to Sol with an impressive 23 points coming in for this one map. And yeah, the overall top players will be Eddie with 14 eliminations, covering all 4 games so far with damage of 1.9k, almost actually 2,000. I bet in the next
Yeah,
game is
almost.
gonna be 2,000. But yeah, number 2 is Soul's Mythic with 11 eliminations. Number 3 it will be TNT's Maito with 9, and TM7 IO with 9 eliminations as well. Team 7's Admiral was 7. So, wow, that's like 3 players in the top players for VTM7. So, congratulations once again,
Yes.
VTM7. They are still on the top of the overall standings. That
Of
is
course, Annie.
52 total points.
Yeah,
Wow,
but this is it.
absolutely.
Yeah, TM7, they're really giving a consistent gameplay. Nevertheless, Seoul is catching right up behind them. But yeah, 18 teams, 4 matches in. We're going to the 5th match really soon. It's gonna be tricky for most of the people's coming in. But yeah, SDMZ with 34, YD with 30, DND with 30, Kran with 29, DCM with 25, Gover and Akazaya with 25 also. And yeah, Akazaya was with 23. My bad, guys. Seal7 with 17, Saints with 16, Sin with 16, and the rest with 14, Vera E6 with 12, Creed with 12, Akazaya with 11, NG with 9, and 5 points for Team K. So guys, this is it. This is the end of our 4th match. After this, we're gonna see the match schedule. I'm really thinking there's a Rondo after this, our new map. And actually, Annie, for remember in Erangel, I know there's no more classes, but in Rondo, it's gonna be something special because you know what? This is a new map. Everybody's just learning here and there. But yeah, this is it. We're gonna see Rondo really soon, guys. So this is it, guys. We're gonna go for a break and we are gonna see you soon. So guys, bye bye and please enjoy the break and we will see you at Rondo.
Snap kore esa kamin taka e furi fiduga e dekutoku fura e fidu cheku taka be OG fasha e sali trendaka e ki bajiduwa.
Purusanta libuni technology libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hus bagata magutung ufala libe huwa fentak fuga veche libe fa.
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್.
Bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, me क्या हो रहा है?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂಡಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕುರಿಯರುಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ మడుకురు మీ వర బ్యాక్ అమెద్దో 5G జస్సాల ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ದುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
एक है जानू तो एक है राकी तो एक हथियार उतरे की हमला दी फुरडी लाफा दुआ क्या गादा ना तरुण बैकुरा फुम्मा द बैकुडा गादुरा मुझे यारू कम को दूडू वाला फुरा काका बारा तो वेनी हकुदा मत का फस्की चहेनी Label some fight for the veni Diva iko team king ku de veni Nga badang kaku he gaming Kaka ture kaku he bedi Kaka pa e hu de veni Fahumi he ka kik ku de veni Divu vani mi mage mahal Mage raja mi mage matal
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
किया बल किया काळू काळू कुरु कुरु काळू काळू किरुळी कुकुळू फास्ट को किया करकुर काळू किरुळू नो 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 काळू कुरु काळू किरुळी कुकुळू
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
काळू कुरु काळू किरुळी कुकुळू
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು
Rondo, Rondo, Rondo. We're gonna be back in Rondo, guys. And yeah, we're now on. This is our 5th match of the day. It's quite quick. It's like a so. But yeah, with the Rondo here, I'm expecting a new tempo of the game. But yeah, I'm here, Sam's with my partner Annie. Hi Annie, how are you? And what do you think of Rondo at Ooredoo Flash Series?
Wow, Rondo a while ago had 2 flight paths. This time it's just 1. And so with that, well, we saw a while ago Rondo. There were a lot of
Rondo.
clusterings between teams. They all like landed on the same spot. So this is probably like more or less because it's kind of a new map, so people aren't really practiced at it just yet. So we're seeing it right now actually. Lots of clustering. You can see two different teams on the top part of the flight path, and there's also Akazaya. Okay, 3 teams. DND is just a little far off though, and then here in Jaded City as well, there's potentially 2 teams nearby as well. So everyone else, I mean, it's a little bit spread out. I mean, Rondo is a pretty big map, but still, considering the fact that well, there's not a lot of information and practice just yet on Rondo, so we're gonna be expecting a lot of clustering. We can see most of the teams have landed on the lower part of the flight path, and with that, that's the end. And the circle is going to be going westward on the map, so everyone will have to go ahead and get those resources in. But there's already early game engagements. A Soul's Luzum. There's 2 down on the side of Soul. I don't know if that's gonna be. Yep, that's definitely gonna be a complete elimination. But Crown does lose 1 player as well. Okay, Crown swooping in. There's only 2 people left in Soul. All they have to do is get very, very aggressive, and that Matsu says goodbye. That's the 3rd person down on the side of Sons of Loss. Not even 3 minutes into the game, but on the other hand, somewhere up there, NRS is also getting chipped off. But right now, we're watching Crown Esports, trying to see if they can find the last person. There we have it. Music goes down. It's way too early for Soul to be saying. Oh, are they angry? They're shooting
They're
at the
taunting.
corpse.
They're
What are
taunting
they-
it. What the heck? What happened, crowd? Chill. Talk about consistency. Yeah, okay, chill, man. I'm here. But yeah, but despite that, this is what I'm really happy about the Rondo. And despite like we're seeing Miramar, Erangel for ages, right? This is a new, actually, quote unquote, fresh map. So like, yeah, like guys, if you want to fight, go ahead. The production team also, actually, as a fun fact, Ani, at Indonesia, we're still learning this, but yeah, despite that, we're still like just like drilling, like what's the actual, like, you know what, like what's the actual path, what's the actual tempo, what's the actual like normal sets of the game, because yes, bugs still occur. Like you notice, right? You notice the bugs like when we previously got 2 flight paths, right? And now it's 1. We're still learning about that, so it's actually we're learning for everyone. Yeah, with everyone, with you guys either also, at my lovely viewers. But yeah, again, this is it again and again, Annie. We're donations MV. Again, we're seeing this Lovins Vera VG. I think they're really lovable for now on. Oh, that sounds currently wrong, but yeah, again, we can actually see Team Akazaya, a new team coming in. It's called Akazaya Espada. It has a Mexican twist on it. I'm not really sure why they did that, but Espada, I think it's yeah. Let's see their performance. But Para giving some shots in with the Battle M762. But for now on, no connections has been taken. No connections has been really applied. But Dalu at the backside, seeing Para, seeing Starboy, Ryude, and Sute. They're not doing the initiations, but there's one thing I knew that they love about this place. There's a recall card there, and yeah, but nevertheless, they're gone. I think they have commitment issues. No, just kidding. No.
What?
No,
But
no.
yeah, on the other hand, we're seeing a lot of things actually. Yeah, Seal7 is a little bit in trouble. We can see SDMZ just putting a lot of pressure on their side. They already have 4 eliminations on their side, and that's with the squad wipeout on Seal7. We're down to 16 teams, just shy of the 5-minute mark on this Rondo map. But on the other hand, look at bot pro running for the car. But yeah, Amon definitely needs some more healing, and well, hopefully they get some kits on their side. But this is such a beautiful map. This looks like Mulan's house, guys. I'm not
Mulan's.
even joking.
Oh, you know Mulan's? Whoa, actually, guys, if you know Mulan's, like the princess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Disney.
Yeah, from Disney.
It looks like her
Yeah,
house.
let us actually know. But yeah, come on, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna say hi to the comments. Like there's Need, there is Mahu, there's White, there's Mad Boy Sui, there's Pokete. Oh, Zahyu sell next match. What the hell? You're gonna sell Zahyu? Is that human trafficking? But yeah, there's Need, there's Abdullah Zayan or You High, there's Starboy Gaming Empire. There's Ayano, there's Maski from Gameover, and there's SVS Mirayu. And yeah, this is it, guys. This is for the new Rondo. Let me know about what do you think of Rondo and the comments, because I need some new POVs about Rondo either. I'm not a solo analyst, but yeah, this is it. This is Rondo. I'm really thinking Rondo. There's not much gamble like Sanhok Annie. You know, like the saying like Sanhok is the one map you could actually turn back to, and it's gonna change your life. Yeah. This is not. It's not definitely not like Sanhok, but yeah, again and again, this is it. We could actually see DND Esports just rotating here and there, and again, DND Matuhe is okay. Doin or Odin and Klaus, they're just going to they're going to the circle definitely. But yeah, one thing I've noticed, Annie, people at the Rondo is, despite this map is still 8x8, they're going for like quote unquote a slow initiations. Like you see this, they're playing on the outer zone. They're not really initiating on the current map. But yeah, again and again, they're just really waiting and waiting. But again, they're having the patience. But the blunder is actually really testing my patience, because most likely, or most of the time, when the people of Rondo plays on the outer zone, they have the tendency to just like not connect to the next zone, and actually like the previous matches, they're like quote unquote eliminated by the zone. But yeah, this is it for the zone. It's gonna go to one of the cities of Rondo, and let me check, and it's gonna be Yulin. But yeah, despite that, we could actually see a fight coming in hot, Annie. We could actually see Criminal being a smooth criminal using the nades right there. The nades connecting, and
Nice.
that's it. Oh my lord. Takazaya taken down, and they are eliminated from now on. And
Criminal. That was so good. That was such a nice game. after that. That was chef's kiss on their part. Now
Chef
NRS has
kiss.
5 eliminations on their part. But yeah, there's another team nearby. Toxic's just putting some shots in. There's some damage, not really much damage coming in, and just couldn't quite get at that angle in the bag. But yeah, not much vision. There's a few heads popping up. Syndicate Esports is also mingling about with. I believe this is KH Esports. Yep. We're trying to see if they can get some eliminations in. KH definitely took over this, but Sciency has been knocked down. It could be finished off right now, but Mad's also
Oh
falling. So
no.
Bade. Oh, it's just Valco, and that's it. Syndicate will be down to 1 player left, and I don't know if the last player will be able to get
Oh,
away
look at
with all
this.
of that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this
What is
is the
that?
thing. Like they could be live again.
Oh.
And they're like
Oh, they're
they'd be
alive.
yeah, that's why it's called a recall. So when you're dead and it's gonna get the recalls, yeah, you're gonna be alive again. Then this is what I'm talking about from the previous match. Like yeah, I mean like uh this is the thing that I'm like actually concerned for the competitive. It's definitely it's gonna reduce the competitiveness, and despite it's not like Sanok, it's like the Sanok means if you're lucky you're gonna get the winner and then together and actually get a ton of points. But ooh, Baliko gets a nice shot. But yeah, back to the discussion, Annie. This is not like Sanok, but it's worse than Sanok. You know, like in Sanok you just live once and you're dead if you're dead. But this, it's not like YOLO, man. It's not like you. It's not like YOLO, but yeah, it's kind of tricky to tell it to you. But I'm not really thinking this is a nice feature for competitive. The recalls, yeah. What do you think?
The recalls, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a new feature. Let's just see how it works out. I mean, it's still new. It's gonna make the player's life harder. It's gonna drag the game a little bit longer. But you know what? It is what it is. And well, the organizers, they can choose to like not have the recalls used or not. But on the other hand, we will be focusing on SDMZ, kind of in a little bit in trouble, especially with Saints surrounding. Oh, that was a nice trick shot. I was like
Oh,
jumping
trick
on the
shots.
car, getting some bullets
Oi.
in, but 1 versus 1 Supernat versus 90. Ooh, it looks like it'll be 90 will be getting the kill in the bag, but on the other hand, the rest of their team's kind of in a little bit of trouble, especially Hellcat and Zap021. Okay, there's an elimination. SDMZ saying goodbye one after the other, but there's still whole. I don't know. There's still a chance to get that revive and see if it happens. But on the other hand, we're watching NRS as well. Already a good sign with 5 eliminations on their side. Okay, sprays coming in. Did
Oh,
not
toxic.
quite hit that moving vehicle. But yeah, and well, they're gonna come in. BTM7.
Oh,
Ooh, NRS is in
no.
trouble. They're stationary,
Yup.
but they're getting hit by a lot of angles. Team 7 finally settling in. Let's see what they do about that. I mean, they still have numbers advantage. Still 4 players of immunity standing YD right outside the window. See if AO can get the shot in. But unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna be taking the shot just yet. That's Team 7. They're kind of just inside of this building, taking position. Eddie's inside of the car. They're gonna be rotating out of the place. This looks like a video game that I like once watched. But yeah,
What?
CM7. There's like a Skinwalker game. It looked exactly like this, but then yeah,
What's Skinwalker
it's
game?
a very very random. I'm so sorry,
The
my
hell,
brain is
bro? But
everywhere.
yeah, it's okay. We did that. If that's random, I don't know what your Minecraft like world would be, but yeah, like this is it. We can actually see teams just like see teams rotating here and there. But yeah, for now on, there's no superhuman actions yet. And we haven't seen glitches, we haven't seen some initiations, but we've seen one nade, so that's something new. But yeah, for now on, we'll actually see some initiations are coming in it either. But for now on, Watt getting some shots in, but ooh, almost taking down one of the players. But ooh, the Syndicate, they're like in the position of like a sandwich, right, Annie? But yeah, again and again, for now on, Syndicate, they're having a tricky part of the game. For now on, 6 more seconds until it will close. But yeah, again and again, I think we could actually see Sinbad at the backside. But yeah, again and again, 38 meters to the zone. It's quite nice. But yeah, be prepared, guys. I think this team will have many, I mean, like a heck of a lot of clashes coming in, waiting for them, man.
Yeah, lots of flashes coming in. Hopefully it happens soon. But yeah, since Mad dies for the second time, it's kind of interesting, you know. But yeah, let's just keep watching. There's a lot of things popping up on the kill feed. I don't know if these teams are getting their second chances already. But yeah, Vera E6 gets eliminated off completely. We're down to 14 teams, 49 players left remaining. DND on our screens just got inside of the circle. There's GMT right behind them. Let's see what they're gonna be doing about that. But Saints is still a 4-man squad with 3 eliminations on their side. Syndicates could be a possible rematch for these two teams, but NG still up in the run. Currently Sports already 9 eliminations on their side. Ooh, Flanky manages to get away from those sprays. There's KH nearby as well. Let's see if that makes it a little bit complicated. But currently Sports solely well, I don't know where the rest of their squad is, but Soli's okay. Soli's kind of doing quite well there all alone, but SDMZ is also gonna be nearby. Okay, Hole gets sprayed at. Only takes a little bit damage, but it's not gonna be enough. TM7 once again, the CT and G on their scopes, just trying to see if they can get some kills in, but they do have to worry about Syndicate and NRS right behind them as well. And there is another squad towards the northwestern side, so it's gonna be a little bit complicated, especially since you have to keep watch of your sides, of your back, of your front, eyes everywhere. You need more than 2 at this point. And well, that circle's gonna close in. It's not gonna be favoring this cluster of players just here in this compound. But yeah, NRS is getting shot at by Syndicate Esports on their second try in this map. But yeah, let's see who's gonna walk away with the eliminations from the situation.
Yes, but for now on, seeing this, I'm really seeing many of the players of many of the teams are really like using it to recall as its advantage point for this map. Seeing as SDMZ Esports, Supernet, the police is still there, but Klaus, DND, they're out the backside also. But again, you can actually see the shots coming in. But oh, it hasn't gonna fit. But oh my god, look at that, the defense that the E2S TM7 gives. That's really amazing at this point. But yeah, again and again, we can actually see at the backside, it's gonna go. And yeah, they're gonna go. One more team is gonna be eliminated lobby. 11 teams left with 37 life. But yeah, oh, we can actually see Lan taken down from his life stake. But yeah, the eliminations taken by Team Crown Esports, BTM7. I'm really sure that they're not expecting this team to come. But yeah, again, we can actually see Ayo giving the nades in. I think they're really preparing for a push. But yeah, they better be sorry, because you know what? Because you have maybe seen many of the teams just waiting for the perfect momentum. And from now on, I think they're gonna get some initiations. I think they're gonna get some rush, because we can see, I think NRS, they're not rushing, but I'm really thinking that they're positive. If they don't want to rush, they're just gonna go to the zone. Because seeing this, also Minto taken down, Cheap and Toxic, and from now on, Toxic going to the backside, and I think they're gonna go for a revive in this moment. And yeah, I think they're gonna go for the reset Annie. But again, CR and Minto is not really possible to get a reset with Vagu at the backside. They're like waiting for places to come. But again, we can actually see the initiations coming in. Oh my lord, Vagu taken down. But yeah, oh my god, you can see Vago taking one down, and I guess his friend is gonna go give the initiations again and again. They're really on the barbaric cliff now on. Supernet on the backside. They're just going in. He gets one with the vehicles, and that's a few limbs. For now on, the backup is really inevitable. You can actually see Vago with the skills with his M4. This is S12K going in, and for now on, the FPP mode is on, and for now on, also the MT Direct is eliminated. And for now, 30 more seconds before the zone closed, the hope is on Team SDMZ for now on that.
There we have it. Says DMZ. Well, Supernet. Yep, they can go ahead and give the revive to Supernet. This is going to be a 3-man squad. But on the other hand, it's a miracle that they actually managed to get away with this revival, especially since there's so many teams to worry about. YD still right in front of Vago. KH all the while gets eliminated off, and it's a good thing that KH managed to get a little bit more kills on their side this game. That's 8 kills for KH. Finally, something happening on the 5th map. But yeah, on the other hand, probably just find several teams. TM7 just a while ago finds another squad to shoot at, but it's gonna be hard since they're quite out in the open. You can see that Fargo took a bit of damage. Not enough, definitely, but they're down to half health right now, and definitely have to take a little bit more time resetting. But yeah, the circle's gonna keep closing in to a lot of open ground. There's not much structures to be had anymore. It's a little bit favoring towards the side of can't quite catch names, but then yeah, D&D's is a little bit nearby. SDMZ, they're also kind of not in favor of the circle. But yeah, TM7 once again right inside of the circle already. They could gatekeep. They could have a really good angle. All they have to worry about is shooting and not even about the circle, which is going to close in a couple of seconds just now. But yeah, Angie's still in the running. There's CM7, there's Khan, there's SDMZ. In fact, there's a lot of top ranking the leaderboards that are still alive. Save for Soul, NG all of a sudden is still number 30. They definitely need those kills. But yeah, DCM will be first to fall without 6 teams and 16 players left remaining. Now 14 teams. Okay,
Oh my
13
lord.
players. SDMC says goodbye first, and well, now it's gonna be TM7, Crown, YG, and NG. I think this is gonna be a little bit fast from now on.
Yes, definitely, Annie. It's gonna be fast for now on because we can see actually AO on the backside either. They're just really waiting it in. Jay from Team YD Esports is also there on the backside, guys. But yeah, YD Esports, YD Esports, a new name for me to hear. But again, we could actually see some smokes popping up for now on, but the smokes for now is not connecting yet. But still, they're gonna go for a really slow game. Rondo again and again. Everybody's still learning. And for now on, we could actually see Team TM7 on the backside. See some information right there. It would be really valuable for them. But yeah, again and again, we can actually see teams like, oh my lord, Liquid, oh I mean Admiral, oh I think he is giving some extra shots either. But for Eddie, we can see on the backside, they're just currently rotating, finding some new compounds. But again and again, we can actually see Eddie just waiting it in, but the flank from the backside is not gonna cut it off. But for now on, this is it. This is the waiting game. But for now, we can actually see Botro from Team SDMZ and G giving it a fresh win, giving a fresh reset for the other teams that has more players to get the winner chicken there. We can actually see Eddie for now on. Eddie going down his car actually to get the initiations, and it's really amazing. I'm really eager to see who's the winner from now on, because actually we get to see Botbro either going for a really slow play, but that open angle, can SDMCNG get this winner chicken dinner for a 1v2? Thing is possible for Team Sodams Esports. Even the new gen Eddie shots has been given Eddie, but Eddie is not cutting things off. For now on, he definitely cancelled that revive, but for now, revive will be nothing for Botbro, because you know what? Because Botbro is gonna reset. He doesn't have any utilities, and you take note of that, because we can actually see they're doing a revive, they're doing a reset, but the pressure between these two teams is too much. It's a really something that, yeah, it's really something that you should actually consider Eddie pushing in. There's no available nades again and again. Botbro from the backside giving his shots in, but oh, Botbro, look at that! One nade connection. I'm really thinking it's gonna be a winner chicken dinner for Team SDMCNG. The nades is gonna be trading off. You can see one of the initiations coming in, but for now on, the nades is not gonna cut it off. The molly is gonna be thrown in. For now on, the molly's not gonna come, but oh my lord, goodbye Team NG, and it's E2S TM7. Congrats for Team E2S TM7, guys. But yeah, better like next time for Team SDMCNG.
Oh man, TM7, I mean, these guys. You saw the leaderboards a while ago. They already crossed 50 points. And the next team from the previous leaderboards, it was 30 something. So TM7 is just time again climbing the leaderboards. And right now they're solidifying their place in the rank number 1. But yeah, this is the team stats. Yuri with 2, Admiral with 2, AU with 3, and Eddie with 3. Looking at the damage, there's 600 this time on the side of AU, and Eddie with 576. Admiral goes with 222, and Yuri with 286. So once again, guys, this has been the second Rondo map of 4 tonight for this grand finals. So, in the group stage, yeah, they did deal with Rondo every now and then, especially up against other teams. So it's not new for the teams; it's just new for the stream. But yeah, the match summary once again, as is expected, is a little bit higher than usual at 87 eliminations, 96 knockouts, 10.8k total healings, 4 grenade eliminations, 43 assists, and 1 vehicle elimination. For our match number 5 for our day 1 of the grand finals. And we should be seeing the head to head crown with 2592 damage up against TM7, our chicken dinner winners with 1688 damage only. There's only a 1 point difference. There's 21 for the Shadow of Crown. There's 20 on TM7 on the total points. That's because of the eliminations. Crown 17 eliminations. 10 eliminations only on the side of CF7. Absolutely insane. And look at that. Crown's Alon with 6 eliminations, 1,138 damage, 3 6, 6 knockouts, and 373 heals. Absolutely beautiful performance coming in from Crown Esports. And well, his top players. Lan,
Yep.
of course, a while ago. And Aman with 6 eliminations, Matu with 5, Botbro with 6, and AU with 3. We can see the damage as well, 984 for Matu. Whoa, this is actually insane. Look at that. The top players
Yes.
each with 1,000. That's crazy. I
This
don't know what's happening in this game.
Yeah, actually, this game is like what the yeah, this game is like a tool to actually boost your KD tournament, like your tournament KD. If your tournament uses API like us did, like Ooredoo Nations did, it could actually boost your KD. Yani. Like on the overall MVP later, you could have the biggest kill damage assist number. But yeah, focusing here on match ranking 121, E2S TM7 with 20, SDMZ is also got 20, Ready with 14, SDMC with 8, KH with 8, LNRs with 5, DND with 6, Syndicate with 4, DCMTFT with 3, Saints with 3, Lenion with 2, Akazaya Espada, LF Akazaya, Sea of Lawns, Son of Lawns, with 1, E2S Seal7, Gameover Esports, and Lovins Vera E6 with 0. And yeah, this is it, guys, the overall rankings. The overall rankings. The top is gonna go for Team TM7 with 72, Crown with 50, YD with 44, SDMZ with 42, Sol with 37, TND with 36, NG with 29, TCM with 28, Go VR or Game Over with 25, Akazaya with 34, NRS with 21, Sin with 20, Saints with 19, Seal7 with 17, Creed with 14, Cage with 13, Vera E6, and Husky with 12. But yeah, this is it for the overall rankings. The MH MVP the overall MVP is this guy, or it's gonna be Eddie. 72 eliminations, 509 average damage, 1 assist or 1.6 assists, 3.4 average elimination or tournament KDA, and 3.46 knocks with 1/6 of average shield. This is really impressive. But guys, as impressive as this game does, Radio Nation's MVP is more impressive. You buy their packages, guys, at the websites. Enjoy lossless streaming, quality gaming with Radio Nation's MVP. But yeah, last game, it's gonna be Miramar, honey. I'm sleepy, you're sleepy, so let's just end this Miramar as soon as we can. But yeah, for now, guys, we're gonna go for a break. We are gonna see you soon. So guys, bye bye, and yeah, we'll see you after a bit.
Speed ge internet ka Ooredoo ge unlimited supernet. E2S Miang ai live it.
Fornuga vimuli hayata netungulilani takummisaki mezuga fresh gameuga kululu speeduga PUBG gana
Snap kore aisa ka meme taka furi feeduga tekutoku fura f2 check taka be OG fasha esali trend ka eki bajiduwa
Furusanto liberdade, technology, live kuri eruma, eko haru fatuga, tibe hus bagata, magutung ufala, live huwa fentak, fuga veche, live fa.
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, क्या हो रखा? Bebe, me क्या हो रखा?
Kameng hingalu mi undagu kameddo. 5G jassala. Kameng hingalu beno miya Ooredoo 5G jassala. Courier men abaha beenundo. 5G jassala. ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರೀದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರುಂ ಈ ವರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರೀದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
एक है जानू तो एक है राके तो एक हथियार उतरे की हमला दी फुरडी लाफा दुआ क्या गादा ना तोरो बाबा कुरा फुमा द बाकु डागा दुरा मुझे यार कम को दूर वाला फुरा का कबारा तो ते वेनी हम गुदा मत का फस की चेनी they will survive for the veiny divide को टीम किंग को वेनी का पदम का को गेमी का तुरे का को बेडी का खपा ए हुर वेनी फहुमी है का को वेनी दी बुवान मी मगे महल मगे राज मी मगे वतन
Let's go, and we are back to match number 6, the last one, in fact, for tonight.
Yes,
And once
we
again,
are
this
back.
is the grand finals. Yeah, we are back to match
Yes,
number 6
yes.
in Miramar, and it's going to be going, the fight path rather is going to be going from El Pozo down to the southern part of El Azahar, and well, it's going to be the last one for tonight. And this is once again Ooredoo Nation's Esports Flash Series. It surprised everyone, and yeah, after the group stage, we'll finally be seeing we're gonna be see the grand finals up against 18 wonderful teams. And right now, it's TM7 that's taking the spotlight. So far, they're just cemented themselves up in rank number 1. Let's see if anything will change in map number 6, or will we be seeing the plot twists tomorrow instead?
Yep. But I think plot twist. That's an interesting word, Annie. Plot twist. But yeah, because yeah, despite like, let me check. Yeah, despite like TM7, it's leading with 72 points, or maybe tonight will reach the 80 plus points. Because I'm really thinking that they could actually reach 80 plus points. But yeah, again and again, Annie, we couldn't deny that teams can have a comeback. But the zone is gonna go to the upper side. Yeah, I like this. It's gonna minimize the mainstream gameplay. It's gonna like put it into a lower like a lower percentage of how the teams like play really chilly, like it's they're playing really chill. It's called chilling. Just kidding, guys. Like they're really playing on a slow tempo. But yeah, again, let's see what is the team is gonna adapt like, because it's gonna be something. And again, we could actually see fights going on, Annie, from Team A. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching out for the teams.
Oh,
17 teams right now. Oh, TM7. When did that happen? Okay, 66 players left remaining. And, well, it looks like it's not over yet. TMT finds a Whitey's Batman. That's another elimination. We're down to 65 players. And that's pretty much the pattern that we've been
what?
seeing all these games. It's always some sort of like early game engagement. Several players go down. I mean, we're seeing we started off with like what 72, 71 players rather, and we're down to 65 all of a sudden. So one team squad wipeout. Saints has lost one player, YD as well, and so I mean, it's quite unfortunate, for TM7. At least they have one elimination, but at what cost? But yeah, DMT, watching them out, they're a bit far from home. They're 1.1 kilometers away from the northern play zone. So they'll have to keep moving. There's nothing to loot around here, so they definitely have to move somewhere. Anything but here. They have to move somewhere else. But yeah, there's also YD nearby. It looks like Hunter catches wind, so they're kind of like trying to see if they can find like an angle to get Matu, because it's definitely not safe kind of just waltz in there, especially since Matu has a pretty fancy gun on their side. But yeah, on the other hand, there's just things popping up on the kill feeds. Look like NG will be going up against Northern Creed. Well, there's one person down on their side. It's actually Shen. And well, there's still Slade and Sui, but I don't know if they can get at that revive in, since Shen's quite far away. And well, Zeke66 is slowly but surely crawling into place. Let's see if NG will be faster or will it be Creed. But on the other hand, SDMZ versus another team also, that's actually E6. What Vago's gonna be storing going up the staircase and checking the corridors. Okay, we heard a bit of damage coming in. There's some bullets. Oh, nothing. You can hear this footsteps coming in. Okay, grenade. That's a good idea. Okay, throw. Okay. Oh my gosh, that stressed me out so much. The grenade was still cooking, but well, they came in with guns blazing, quite literally. But yeah, Soul's nearby. Okay, let's see what Vago's gonna do with the DBS.
yeah, but for now on, actually, we could see them going for the initiations, but Badu or Vagu, I think they're quite chill still. I think that's not a nice trade actually, any with them only having one eliminations. Oh yeah, but yeah, for now on, we could actually see things later. But yeah, we could actually see Fagu going for a really slow play. Needs have been traded, but at the other side, we could actually see DMT. Despite that, they're not having that like boom at the first part. I think they definitely present us something at the other side. But yeah, changing our cams to Team YD. I think, oh, they're finished already. But yeah, going back, we could see this team or SDMZ La Policia. I think they're gonna go for the initiations coming in. But yeah, from now on, we could actually see La Policia going in really soon. But oh, they're just really waiting, and they're not going to give any more nades. But oh, Bagu with his nades coming in. Oh, but the SOK of Soul is really intimidating for them. But yeah, again and again, it's gonna be something, I guess, for Team Soul. But yeah, for now on, they're just waiting. But Moxay and Raze, they have been sent to just fill out the gaps. And for now on, we could actually still see Soul. It's like a one-man show, man. Like, he is definitely having some hassle looking at these two players from Team SDMZ. It's gonna be a challenge either for him or his team. But yeah, oh my God, La Policia has given some damage. But again, we could actually be chill because EG Race on the backside, they're really giving a full-on threshold for the teams to not give actual initiations to them. But oh, for now on, we could actually see Team TND. They're getting some shots in. But yeah, I think there's no fights connecting either from now on. So yeah, I think teams are really going for a slow play, despite there's some kill message, maybe only some pickoffs, maybe some current initiations. But yeah, again and again, we can actually even see NG from now on. They're not doing any fights. They are going for a really slow play. And Zeke, seeing Shin and Sweet at one proximities, I think it's gonna be tricky for him or her. But yeah, Zeke also waiting on the backside, and oh, if this elimination actually gets it off, yeah, it's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun. A lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, Shen falls.
Yup.
Gets finished off. Nice. But Zeke is all alone. So that's just one elimination. But yeah, better than nothing. And G's still lagging behind in terms of the leaderboard. You definitely have to step up. But considering the fact that this is already the end of day number 1, it's also the end of Zeke 66. So it's a little bit of a long shot. Yeah, NG will be saying goodbye for tonight. They do have the R7 on the rankings already, so they'll just have to do it really good on day number 2. But yeah, on the other hand, we're seeing a lot of things popping up in the kill feed. Yet why they already get eliminated off without 45 players left remaining. We're still 8 minutes into the game. DND taking position, really good high ground on their part. Okay, Matu shows themselves, but Klaus not so steady on the aim. Fortunately, it just gets a little bit of damage in, but Mythic does still need that revive from the rest of their team members. But yeah, D&D love their positioning. There's also one person on the other side of the compound. Actually, everyone else in D&D is actually positioned on the other side of this compound. But yeah, Soul is definitely more or less surrounded on this part. But yeah, Mythic gets and sees a Slade. And there's another team coming in. Let's see if Crown is gonna go up against Soul, or will they engage upon D&D. Well, it's gonna be interesting, and everyone's just taking position. It looks like D&D will be repositioning themselves, and all the while Matu and Crown are going to be going up against each other. That's Soul and Crown going up against each other. Let's watch out for these two teams this time.
Yes, but for now on, there's no connections presented by them. They're really going for a slow play indeed. But I think it's the same for most of the teams. Either they're not actually getting the initiations that I'm expecting. But yeah, for now on, I can just conclude, like in this Miramar, I think they're not giving that initiations that we are currently predicting, because this is not the normal Miramar. I guess the normal Miramar is like they're just really changing the positions, changing the compounds. So just like switching compounds here and there. But yeah, again and again, we get to actually still see Matu. But oh my god, criminal! We get to actually see Rudy right there being taken down. But yeah, but again and again, I think Son of Lance, there's nothing like clashing here and there. Many of the fights are actually like low risk, long range fights, Annie. If you know, you know, maybe. But yeah, actually, like it's just a knockdown. It's just a knockdown, and there's no push coming in. But yeah, this is a really normal thing to see, despite also this is a final qualifiers. But yeah, from now on, we can actually see Northern Creed is still there. And going back to Son of Lance, they have their position for the past few moments. But again, we could actually see Team Endares, Chipway, and the friends of Chipway, and that's Awakened Toxic and Criminal. But yeah, for now on, we haven't actually detected any. many more initiations, many more shots have been going. But yeah, like what I said before, in this Miramar, like many of the others, but maybe the tempo is just faster. Yeah, in this Miramar, they're going for a really slow, not really slow, but it's a slow but active game tempo. Like they're not actually clashing, but for now, Annie, I think they're currently giving some shots here and there, adding damage into their leaderboards, and yeah, of course for the MVPs, they're just like finding eliminations by eliminations to just hold themselves on the throne.
Yep, definitely. And we're going to be watching out for the rest of the team because Lan finally took down Bade from Syndicate. It's just a knockdown, however, but there's still the rest of the team watching out. And well, so we right behind here in one of the buildings. And well, good grenades cooking. It's going to be thrown in. Let's see if it deals damage. Looks like it doesn't. And Syndicate mod trying to see if they can get an angle to kind of like go ahead and give the revive. Okay, would have been a good angle if Sui was still on the second floor, but unfortunately Sui moved. Throws in the grenade, doesn't hit Mod, doesn't have much vision. Okay, Mod will be prioritizing getting Sui from now on. Bouncing. Ooh, takes a bit of damage, just a little bit. Sign C disconnects. I'm pretty sure Science is still alive, so it's not like an issue or whatsoever. But yeah, Mod's still trying. It's gonna be second to the last grenade, I believe. Okay, okay. So we all get this finished off. That was good. After like several tries, finally Mod gets that
Ooh,
elimination. I got
E2S.
E2S7. They're all perched up on the high ground. Then again, they're just kind of presenting themselves as prey if they're all gonna be standing there just like that. But yeah, Crown is still a little bit preoccupied rather, and Syndicate is still nearby as well. A little bit level. They also have buildings in hand for their advantage. Let's see what E2S7 is gonna do about this situation, especially since I'm not a big fan of this positioning, but they do have a boulder. Let's see how they'll make use of this.
Yes, but yeah, the boulder, I think it's gonna be a really nice natural obstacle, Annie. But yeah, for now on, so Jericho and Pincho, I think they're really waiting for the zone to close. One more minute before the zone close, and finally they could actually move. Because actually, Annie, I couldn't lie, they have a plus point. Their plus point is having like 10 more percent of the zone rather than the past teams. But yeah, again and again, we could actually see them just like trying their best for the initiations up to come. But yeah, again and again, we could actually see LAN Esports either, and yeah, Class DND. We could see actually teams who at the bottom. They haven't did anything any. They are just really waiting here and there. But yeah, again and again, both of them need to go to the zone. There's no like there's no reason for them to just hold here, despite the other reason is to just get more extra eliminations. But for now on, I'm not really thinking that there is any certain values if they hold there, it could be actually be good for them. But yeah, LNRS at the other side previously getting one more elimination. But yeah, again and again, we can actually see Chipe giving it in. But yeah, for now on, there is no more initiations coming in here and there.
Yep, few more eliminations, and well, it's not coming just yet. NRS they do have Awaken, knockdown, but yeah, the what
What do
in
you
the
mean?
world just happened?
What?
I mean, the car just flew. Oh, okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna question the physics of this game. Yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah, DMT getting shot at. I'm not sure who was that from, but yeah, some bullets bouncing off of the cars. But yeah, DMT still up and about. It's still four eliminations on their side, so they have a pretty good run. Okay, Ryu defines NRS is awakened, and looks like NRS just checking the leaderboards real quick. And well, NRS is down to two players now, and right now DND still at odds with Sons of Lance, but Sons of Lance will be forced to move sooner or later. out of that warehouse because the blue zone is going to
Yes.
close in. And well, it's still stage number 3, so they don't have to worry about that too much. But they have to move. Oh, Matu Luzon
Oh,
steps up at the wrong angle. They thought the blue zone was safe. It was
it
not.
was not.
It was not safe. So Zalon says goodbye. Oh my god.
Yes, sir. But yeah, actually, it's gonna be a lesson for everyone that yeah, this is it. This is PUBG Mobile, guys. You cannot expect your next move. Like if you're expecting someone at cashier to pay and they do a backflip, yeah, this is PUBG. You cannot expect anything. People can just watch you from here and there. But yeah, again and again, we could actually wait for more teams to have some actions. DND Esports with the roster Solly, Lan, and Minto. Is it BLK, Annie? But it's gonna be changed to uh Brown Esports. But yeah, for now on, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, for now on, yeah, we can actually see like Minto. Yeah, I think this is the old team. Like it's not Crown, it's BLK previously, but for now on, we could wait a minute on that discussion because we could actually see Minto giving the shots in with the S12K. He's coming it in, but he's going for the reload. He's gonna take one more. Lon is there, and for now, I think they're just really waiting for the initiations to come. But for now on, I think Lon takes two, and I think they're not on the squad wipe, but Sasuke on the backside, they're not gonna risk any initiations. They're not they're not going to give any more initiations to come. But yeah, again and again, we could actually see Sasuke DND. They're just really waiting it in. But yeah, still, they're not gonna do anything else, Annie. But yeah, seeing this, I think we could move to E2S Seal7. They're going on a fight with the other teams, and that's Team Akazaya. And yeah, from now on, I think we could see teams like that is actually giving the initiations to is really still waiting for the initiations to come here and there. But yeah, still for now on, Pinchu, Tobbs, and Zerico, they're just really waiting. But again, they're not at the sun yet. But NRS, I think they get one more elimination. And DND, yes, they're eliminated at this moment, Annie.
Do not disturb has been disturbed. They'll be saying goodbye. We're down to 10 teams and 30 players left. And well, there's some teams that have chipped off a lot of the players already in the roster, so it's gonna be a little bit hard. But yeah, ZCM still has a full roster. Akazaya and Gameover and Syndicate, they also have 4 players left in their lineup, so they have a pretty good chance. But on the other hand, well, it looks like there's a lot of teams that have a pretty good start, especially NRS with 5 eliminations already. And so not much of a domination still, but well, we're still moving on to the late game really soon. We're still 18 minutes into the game. We'll give maybe like
Nates,
5 minutes.
ooh.
Yeah, maybe 5 minutes before the teams get really serious. But yeah, Soli throws in the grenade. Oh, almost hits a Tranquilities Zap 021, but manages to get away. Play zone takes Akazaya. Zap is running away from here. Oh, was oh, that was a nice camera switch. But yes, it's to say goodbye. TCM GMT still a full squad, but let's see if that's gonna be the same really soon in a couple of seconds because they are out of the open. Hunter is putting a lot of damage in against Chops from E2S7. Pichu is also taking a bit of damage. So with that, I mean DMT is just using this to their advantage despite being so out in the open. They're very, very confident in their moves. Syndicate is nearby as well. The 12 of 199. Let's see if they'll try to make a move up against Syndicate. But it looks like they're gonna be focusing on Game Over. I don't know if they have
Yes.
visual. I don't know if they have information. But yeah, okay. I think that's a Molotov. We're gonna be throwing in. Senzo, Scope Sat, they're kind of playing it safe a little bit. Zericho, it's spotted by Rioday from Gameover Esports. Let's see if we can get the shot. Just trying to shoot at the smoke. Try to see if there's someone in there. But yeah, gonna be turning over to DMT this time. A bit of damage. The smoke goes down. There's no one there. Pinchup is nearby, half health, but isn't they're not up on visual just yet. Taku finds criminal from NRS. NRS is a little bit in trouble, and once NRS they get finished off, it's just gonna be one player left. It's gonna be a little bit of a mess, but we are down to 8 teams. Ooh, just down. Criminal gets finished off by Thakuru. We're down to 23 players left remaining. Syndicate versus Card Esports. Oh, this is gonna be a head-to-head. It's a very close combat. Means to take a bit of damage. Syndicate is still out of the open. Ooh, okay. One down inside of Syndicate. Two. Okay. Minto is all that's left. Lon is down. Okay. Find the rest of the Syndicate. Minto half health. Has to worry about SDMZ as well. Really cooking. Akazaya nearby as well. Ooh, I don't like the situation, especially since Mitchell has to worry about the people behind. Bade is very, very far off, so they can't finish off. Minto can't finish off Syndicate unless Bade comes nearer, and that
Yes.
Bade is keeping their team alive. So with that, well, Volkiko can go ahead and give that revive. Molotov's coming in. Minto's just giving it all that they got because I don't know. They kind of ran out of options over here. It looks like Minto will be saying goodbye after a few more HPs. Ooh, manages to stay alive. Still a few healing kits. Let's see if he'll try to get more eliminations.
Yes, but for now on, we could actually see Minto. They're going to go in as soon as you know it. But for now on, Minto, that's 12k. But for now, we could actually see Lucid going to give some blind sprays to Minto. But for now on, it's going to be a harsh time for Minto right there. Minto just really waiting it in. But yeah, again and again, we could actually still see Minto right here. And I think, yeah, Minto just really waiting it in. Minto still waiting for the momentum to come. But Akazaya, he's not seeing one. But he's going to be eliminated for now on. That's a really nice technique. But we could actually see 5 more teams available. Starboy at the backside takes one down. And oh my god, he's going to be going to lose it here as the MVP. But, oh yeah, as the man of the shot previously. But yeah, for now on, we could actually see lose it. And Ruby Eater at the backside is giving one, giving two. But yeah, for now on, it's not connecting at this particular moment. We could actually see lose it also on the backside. They're just really waiting it in. But yeah, again, for now on, we could actually see Syndicate Shaliko. They're going to push to one of the players from Team Gameover. They're going to push. And for now on, the initiation is not going to come. But for now on, Shaliko is going to go in. They're going to go in. Oh, the UAC, but it's not going to cut it off. They're going to be eliminated. 3 more teams left in this moment, Annie. And yeah, we could actually still see LF Akazaya lose it at the backside. And yeah, for now on, they're just really waiting for the teams to actually compile the informations. Just actually wait for them to just press the gas and win. And yeah, for now on, it's gonna be 2v2. It's gonna be a really tricky 2v2 to actually handle Annie because equipment wise, Game Over is at the plus point, but position wise, yeah, Game Over, they're not in a really good position for now on. They're at the low ground, they're at the ridge, and yeah, I think this is something that's really tricky.
Yep, pretty tricky. Lucid is right behind the boulder. Isute gonna be a little bit of a risky move, but then again, there's a bunch of smokes coming in. A little bit of mind games. Bar moving between smokes. Lucid definitely has a little bit, just a slightly bit more advantage with the boulder. But yeah, there were some shots in, but still nothing popping up. Game over. It's quite near, but then Akazaya, they're kind of spread out. Isut right behind this big boulder. Grenade cooking from the side of Ruby. Okay, let's see if it's gonna hit anything. No, it does not. Para did get knocked over. Okay, Lucy's gonna come in on the aggressive. They know they're trying to get that revive and now they're pressured. Okay, finished off. Isut will be falling. Nice swooping in from Lucid from Akazaya, and that gives them the winner chicken dinner for our match number 6 in Miramar, the last one, in fact, for tonight. Congratulations once again to Akazaya for getting this winner chicken dinner.
Again and again, congrats to Team Akazaya Esports. It's been an honor to see you again back on the top. It's actually really fun to see them back, right, Annie? But yeah, for now, Akazaya finally gives out their performance. But yeah, again, this is it. Dani, Lucid, Takuro, and Ruby. They are the players that bring Akazaya to the winner with the secondary. 64 eliminations, 66 knockouts, 7656 total healings, 3 in limbs, 30 assists, and 1 vehicle limbs. This is the match summary, and this is it for the head-to-head of the match. Akazaya and DCM 1289 damage versus 11 9-6, 3 versus 6 knocks, 8 versus 7 elimination, 24 minutes and 21 seconds versus 22 minutes and 52 seconds here. And yeah, we could actually see 18 total points versus total points, and this is the match MVP. It's gonna be Lucid from Team Akazaya with 6 eliminations, 5 for 7 damage, 1 assist, 24 minutes of survival time, 1 knocks, and yeah, 137 heals. And this is amazing stats. Seeing this, there's a Lucid, there's Agent with 5 limbs, Saint with 3 limbs, Ryude with 3 limbs, and Mod with 2 eliminations. And this is the match rankings, Ani. And yeah, Akazaya with 18, DMT with 12, SDMZ with 10, Gameover and Syndicate also with 10, Sean with 7, LNNers with 6, Son of Lance with 6, Saints with 4, DND with 3. It's the same for Team North Creed. E2S Seal7 and Lovins Vera E6 got 2, Akazaya Espada got 1, E2S Team7 got 1, and SDMZ got 1. KG Sports and DND Esports, they get none. But yeah, this is it, Annie. But yeah, let's see who is going to be the match MVP on the group. You may go, Annie.
Oh, I got a little bit confused, like what's happening. Okay, there we go. Are you sure? Okay, there we have it. Total eliminations as 17 from the side of Team 7 Eddie with 44.17 average damage, 1.33 average assists, 2.83 average eliminations, and 3 average knockouts with 134 average healings. That is our MVP. I mean, we've seen Eddie in action basically for this whole night, for this whole stream. So yeah, there's no question, absolutely no question. Eddie will be bagging that MVP. We're seeing Eddie time and time again popping up in the top players for each of the games. So sure, congratulations to Eddie for getting that MVP for tonight. But yeah, well, 17 eliminations spread across the 6 games is no small feat. And speaking of no small feat, Team 7 still stays at number 1 with 73 points. Coming in second is a Crown with 57. That's like a 16-point gap between rank number 1 and rank number 2. Although rank number 2 to 3 is just a 5-point gap, so it's a little bit nail biter for between Crown and SDMZ. Number 4 is YD with 44, Soul 43, 1-point gap, Soul to Akazaya 1-point gap once again. DCM with 40, DND with 39, Gameover with 35, NG with 30, Syndicate with 30, NRS with 27, Stains with 23, Seal7 with 19, Creed with 17, Vera E6 with 14, and Akazaya and KH each with 13 points. So, well, this is the overall standings after match number 6. After day number 1 of the grand finals, there's still a lot of things that could happen tomorrow, depending on which teams suddenly, for some reason, pop off and become such monsters on the maps tomorrow. Or maybe there's just some teams that, I don't know, they fall off or they don't attend the matches. Lots of things can happen in the next day. So, well, those are the overall standings, especially with TM7. Very impressive with the double chicken dinner for tonight. So congratulations once again to everyone involved. A nice number of points coming in, Sam.
Yes, but for now on, this is it. 6 match has been done. That's gonna be a wrap for now on. First match is gonna be from Team SDMZ, Rondo. From TM7, Miramar by Crown. Erangel by Soul, Rondo by TM7, and Miramar by Akazaya. Annie, thank you for your time for tonight. But guys, we are gonna go for the break. We're gonna go to the end of the game because this is it. We are ending today's stream. And guys, again and again, I'm gonna say thank you for the Ooredoo Nations team that has adjusted us with the broadcast, and Annie with the caster. But yeah, guys, this is it. This is the last game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And Annie, do you have anything to say to the viewers?
Nope, and just that we hope to see you guys tomorrow watching the stream as well. So thank you so much once again. Hope to see you tomorrow. Do tune in for day number 2 of the grand finals. Thank you so much. See you soon, and good night for now.
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
කියා බල කියන කළු කුරු කුරු කළු කිරුළි කුකුළු ෆාස්ට් කොකියාල කරුකුරු කළු කිරුළු නනන කළුකුරු කළු කිරුළි කුකුළු
ෆාස්ට් ඒදෝ රාජ්‍යයේ එම්මෙ හලුව ස්පීඩ්ගේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එක උරීදුගේ අන්ලිමිටඩ් සුපර්නෙට්
කළුකුරු කළු කිරුළි කුකුළු
ෆාස්ට් ඒදෝ රාජ්‍යයේ එම්මෙ හලුව ස්පීඩ්ගේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එක උරීදුගේ අන්ලිමිටඩ් සුපර්නෙට් E2S live
ಫೋನು ಗಾವೆ ಮುಳಿ ಹಯಾತಾನ ಟುಂಗುಳಿಲನೀತ ಕುಮ್ಮಿಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗಾ ಎಫೆಶಿ ಗೇಮುಗಾ ಕುಳುನು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗಾ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿ ಗಂಡ
ಸ್ನೆಪ್ ಕುರೆ ಎಸಕ ಮೀಮ್ ತಕ ಎ ಫುರಿ ಫೀಡುಗ ಎ ಟೆಕು ಟೊಕು ಫುರ ಎ ಫಿಟು ಚೆಕು ತಕ ಬೆ ಓಜಿ ಫಶ